G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and the no good, idiotic public freakouts here in Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have a customer freaking out at the phone store.
Great day, you have a better one.
I did, and I'd like to whoop your ass.
Sir, you want to talk to me?
Yeah, I did.
Sir, I'm going to need you to leave right
You
now.
want to confront me right here?
Sir,
You want to confront me right here?
I need you to leave right now. Get out of my store. You. Okay. You have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great. Okay, bud.
Mother,
Get out of here, bud.
don't get with me, mother. I will knock you the out.
Bet you will. Bye, bud.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You handled that really well.
Now that's what we call professional customer service. In all seriousness, all the props to that guy for handling that so damn well. OP was sitting in the street behind a car and her neighbor comes around to be an annoyance.
I suggest you back up out of my space.
I suggest you back. This is my car.
It's all right, just don't come in my face with that phone.
You can come into my face if I want. You'll come by
You
my car.
cannot come in my
I can come
face.
by your face.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
yes, I can.
No, you can't. Keep in my face, and you're going to find
You're
trouble.
pushing me?
You're
pushing
in
me?
my space.
You're
Get away.
in my space. Get away. Did you hear what I said? Get away.
Thank
Okay,
me.
I'm calling the cops.
You go right ahead. I didn't do nothing.
You did. You pushed
No, I
me.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
It's on the surveillance.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Because I told you to get out of my space.
I told you to get out of my car.
I'm not in by your
Not
car.
my car.
So what? Public street, dumbass.
Dumbass, it's my car.
Yeah, so?
Get away from my car.
Okay. Well, it's not aggravated harassment. That's not the definition of that. But
Do you notice how our Karen here had two phones? She was recording with one phone that was sitting in her elbow as she was trying to call the police on a second phone. The epitome of the ultimate Karen. She's got two swords, two phones to do all her dirty business with. Here we watch an argument between the Burger King worker and their manager.
Trying to make this hard. I want you to go home. I don't care if I have to be here till 12. Stop trying to clock back in. I want you to clock out and leave this store.
What you gonna do about that?
Huh?
What you gonna do
I'm
about
gonna
that?
call Miss Cheryl and tell her to get you.
Hey, I'm gonna call Michelle myself. Like, stop playing with me.
You being ignorant.
Bro, no. You must get some powder or something.
Oh my God, man.
For real, like, stop playing with me on the cool. Because you don't even supposed to be here on my money. You just sold my stuff.
Oh my God, what you talking about?
Shut your roach ass up.
Oh my God, girl, just get the fuck out of the car.
I'm not. What you gonna do? I'm not.
No, okay.
Exactly.
And
I'm
you're
not.
not getting any hours.
I'm not worried about no hours. But you ain't gonna make me leave. This is my second job. Y'all motherfuckers
Okay.
sleep me. If you want to be technical, like, don't play with me because I will do whatever to your bitch ass and leave.
Okay, well just
What's the
go.
fuck on?
Just go, man.
I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'm cool. I will make my dude come up and step the fuck out you. You know,
For what?
you know he will.
For what?
You know he will. So
For
stop
what?
playing with
Oh,
me.
I don't care if he will or not, girl. I want you to leave and I want you to leave
I'm
now.
not.
That's the whole
What you
point.
gonna do if I know? Nothing.
Well, you off the clock
I'm not
anyway.
worried about the clock. I clock back in. You ain't gonna do
You
shit.
ain't, no, you ain't. You ain't gonna clock back in, girl. You ain't gonna clock back in, girl.
I'm
Go behind the wheel.
I'm trying to deal with you and get off the damn store.
I'm not worried about you. What you gonna do?
I can't do anything. Yo. You have to swear up for drive-thru.
You feel me?
I understand this. I understand this.
Oh, bro, y'all better stop playing before I slap the shit out of you.
What you mean, stop playing, man? You stay safe.
Don't
and you
record
go
me.
home and
Like,
then
that's how
you
I
tired,
don't
that, so you can go home right now.
Hello?
I ain't gonna deal with it.
Right. Hey, come get me before I slap the shit out of Rob. Like, he really trying to show out. Like, you know the real. Like, stop playing with me. That's all dolphin ass manager. That was the is a dolphin ass manager.
Nobody know dolphin ass man.
If you do powder, what you will?
I don't do nothing, man.
Stop lying. What?
I don't do nothing, man.
I done sold you some
I just want
last
you to
week.
leave, man. I just want
Why
you
is
to
he
leave.
trying to
You
explain?
said that you want to get on the clock and go home, so you can go home.
I'm waiting on my ride, like I said. Get your stupid ass on.
Well, then you can wait in the lobby,
No,
man.
I'm not.
You can wait in the lobby.
You
off
don't
the
pay
clock,
me.
you can wait in the lobby.
No? What you gonna do?
But I can't do nothing about it.
Don't record me, record his stupid ass.
Why are you recording this?
Nah, he
Because
won't
it's
record
my
you.
phone. This is a public place.
Sir,
Yeah, you
there's
can
This is
record
a
what you
public
wanna
place.
record.
there's no still or video photography in here.
There's a sign on the door that says no video.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
is
a
it?
sign on the door that say that,
Oh,
sir.
well, too late. I already got
It
it.
does say no video, no
Sir, can you put
If one thing was to bring them all back together, including the workers out in the back that weren't even a part of this thing in the first place, it's that someone's recording in the lobby. Oh, that's kind of funny. I am 99.9% sure the manager knew that this guy was recording for a good chunk of time there. I mean, we all saw his face looking directly at the camera there for a good bit there. It's just when one of the other workers called it out directly, yep, okay, it's time to do my job as a manager. I'm sorry, man, you're gonna have to go because it says on this door that you can't record in here. This next one's a pretty interesting one. So basically what's happening here is that the people who are filming, they were taking photos in the art gallery. One of the staff members saw them doing this and decided to just query them about it, tell them like some etiquette things and stuff along those lines. Anyway, the person behind the camera decides to put some form of assumption that it's racist. Yada, here's a clip, you know.
People ask for permission. Just that sometimes it feels a wee bit awkward for other visitors.
Okay.
But I'll just not leave you to
No,
it.
that's okay. Let me speak to you. Whilst we've been here, there's literally been no one here. I'm aware, like, I've been stood in the corner, out of everyone's way. This lady wanted to have a look. I moved to the side. She had a look.
That's great.
I've been
That's
in
okay.
nobody's
Obviously, I've not
way.
been here.
This is not a photo shoot. In fact, there were two other people here with a professional camera. Nobody said anything to them. I'm here with a phone.
Yeah.
So
No,
it
it's
seems
okay,
a bit
just because of
awkward
what
that
my
like
colleague
you've
was
picked
saying.
on us, to be honest
No,
with
I'm
you.
not picking on anybody. I've just got here myself.
Okay.
All right.
I've been aware she's been stood there watching me. It's a bit
Yeah.
of a weird atmosphere for her to just be staring at
Right.
me.
Okay. No worries. I'll let you go on with it then.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Do people have to get permission if they're here with a phone? I thought
Not
it
with
was
their
a free
phone. It's just
gallery.
that sometimes, see if someone's sort of, especially when they're taking photographs in front of the artwork a lot. Obviously, you're allowed to photograph the artwork. But it's a kind of complicated thing. But yeah, even sometimes if people are filming or taking photographs with their phone, they need to ask for permission, depending on what they're using the photographs for as well. We actually even asked a member of Glasgow Museum staff to leave this gallery the other day because he came in and he was recording and he hadn't asked for permission.
But he's museum staff. Would be for something.
Well, I don't know what he was doing it for, but he
Right.
thought because he worked for Glasgow Museums that would be okay, he would be able to do it. But he was still said, no, you need to ask permission.
I'm
he was
just
asked
here
to leave.
like everyone else.
Aye.
So
No, it's not
You
a
know.
problem. No, I
Yeah.
was just, obviously because my colleague had passed on her concerns.
can I
I'm
ask
just
what the
saying.
concerns were?
No, it's just that I think she thought you were having a photo shoot or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because people do it sometimes in here.
I dress nice. If she thought it was a photo shoot, that's on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't help that. I look nice. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, you're
I'm
jacket
here like
protecting
everyone
you.
else having a look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's not a
So-
problem. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward.
Yeah, you did, and she made me feel really uncomfortable.
Right, I'm really sorry if I did.
Yeah.
Can't apologise for her, but apologise for me.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward when there was literally someone with a professional camera here, and you didn't stop them, but like me on an iPhone, it's like.
I
what
never
were you
saw
doing?
anything with a camera. Was that before I got here?
No, you were here.
Was I sorry?
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
so was she.
Right, I'm sorry, I was probably just listening to what she was
Yeah,
saying.
their camera was even making sounds, so I assume that would be maybe distracting to people that are trying to view art.
Yeah. No, it's just, it's sometimes when people are taking photographs in front of the artwork, that's when it sort of becomes...
That's what they were doing over
Yeah,
there.
right, I apologise, right, there's not an issue.
Yeah.
All right, I'm really sorry if I've upset you.
Yeah, you have a bit.
I'm really
not gonna
sorry.
lie.
I'm really sorry.
I just think if you're gonna come at me for like a photo shoot, the people that are here with a professional camera with their clicker going off,
Yeah.
it's a bit odd that like I'm the only one that's here being like, do you have permission?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can only...
Okay.
I've
Can I get the
apologised.
other lady's name, please?
I don't think that's really fair for me to give you her name. Although she's wearing the name badge, her name's Andrea. But I'm sorry if I've made you feel... I'm Susie, but I'm really sorry if I've made you
Thank
feel
you.
awkward.
Thank
All right.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
This entire argument went on for way longer than necessary. Like, the worker was just pointed out some things and then was on her way. She said she apologized if it caused any inconvenience and apologized if if she felt offended or something from it, like some of those lines, and it's just that's all there should have been to it. It didn't need to continue to go down this path of extending this entire thing, saying, oh, but there's other people around doing this as well. It's like maybe they haven't seen them yet. Like, there's just so many layers of what goes on sometimes. And I feel like this clip isn't exactly the own that you would think it is when you were posting it. It just seems silly. Here we've got some funky road rage that I'd like to call Miami style. With this guy, something happened beforehand, they've gotten angry in traffic, and he comes out to just chop off someone's side view mirror. And yes, I blurred it when he hit the mirror, purely because I really would not want to deal with YouTube shenanigans with that, because they seem to be a bit aggressive with those type of things sometimes. I really want to know what happened beforehand, how we even got to this type of road rage in the first place. And I also love how the guy wasn't going to go anywhere initially, but the moment the girl hopped out of the car, you can then hear the car start up and actually go. Did not want to stick around to find out her response, eh? Here we have quite the character of an ex.
You obsessed with your ex? Bitch, quit looking at my TikTok. You wanna do something? Get at me. She's obsessed. It's alright. She ran through like a goddamn mother, but it's okay. Yeah.
Why did you come out here? Why did you come out here?
Because he's staring at what's up, bro?
You ran into me.
Stop acting like that, Hannah. Cool.
Do I need to get security?
Get him.
Then leave. Just walk away. Just walk away. I'll get safe.
No,
about some security.
Bye.
I'm just saying, I don't care.
I'm saying bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Okay, Mom, we know you
Hey, y'all get y'all shit straight. Y'all talk. Hey, get my shit straight. And her. Both of y'all. Matter of fact, both of y'all.
Why my mom?
Your ass too. I don't give a mother. I don't give a staring at.
Oh, and for those of you who are curious, some of those sentences was just him casually dropping the N-word. Not the hard R, the variation that makes him think he's cool, even though it really doesn't, man. What a character, to say the least. Like, just what a crazy man. Is he just drunk, or is just him normally? It's just, I would gather you that most of you Americans who have been around the internet for the past handful of weeks would probably be vaguely aware of the Stanley Cup and the weird hype train that's going on around it. Anyway, recently, Starbucks and Target did a collab one, which led to many lines starting outside of these stores from like 3 a.m. Here we have a clip where some bright guy decided to cut in line to try and get one first themselves.
This dude tried to cut the line for the Starbucks ex-Target Stanley Cup, but we were not having it.
No. And then you said you're gonna attack me. So I got over here because I didn't want to
You have to get to the end of the line.
There was no line.
There is a line.
You were in a circle over here.
Because we already knew our place.
But it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Can somebody call the police and get the...
We know, right. And you're not getting in. You're not getting in first. Okay, we will talk to management. That's
Go ahead, talk to him.
Yep.
The hell is your problem? Like,
what's our problem?
I'm like...
Because everybody here is all respectful of each other. The people who are in the back of the line, they're not up here insisting.
There is no line.
There is a line. Ask everybody
You
here.
made the line.
No,
There's a line.
But you know what? They respect that. They respect that.
Target would have made a line if they wanted a line.
There is, and they're inside watching everybody.
Okay.
The lady in the beige pants ended up hitting the call button to get a manager to come outside.
I understand, but there was no line.
How is there no line? There's all these people.
It was a circle.
All right, it was a circle, but we were still standing in front. Obviously,
Hey,
cops.
we're not arguing.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
It will not be a thing.
Yep.
I don't know who was here first.
He is
Right along the line.
He came up after me.
Okay.
And I knew my place.
When did you get here?
I got here after the blonde.
Okay.
No.
So
No.
wherever you were.
Because everybody watched you and said something to you.
I was here
You
after
might as
work.
well wait till-
Let's get this going. 1,
Are you serious?
2,
Oh, it's in chronological order.
3.
I was number 8.
Thank you.
Nope. No.
We were let in at 8 a.m. sharp. Kept secured.
I don't know what's worse. All the people that are coming here to a store before 3 a.m. in the morning in order to get a cup, or the person who's cutting through the line in order to get the cup first. I say this whilst having like shelving of video game collectibles in the background. It's a bit of a hypocritical thing, isn't it? I get it. I actually do get this type of craze. Because I have my own thing where I just like collecting game collectibles. I've got a lot of them in the shelves behind me because it's just cool. It's cool, and that's all there is to it. This guy's a total and idle asshole for just being that way. Like, I get it. Getting one of these things is like seemingly super difficult, and you want one. But at the same time, cutting in front of lines just to make sure you get one is just, I don't know, it seems a bit self-entitled, ain't you? And at the end of the day, if you fail to get it, boo-hoo, it's still just a cup. A really good cup, but it's just a cup. You know? You can get it down the line when the craze dies down a little bit if necessary. I don't know. I can't say it's horrible, it's bad to be this type of way over cups because I get the whole collecting thing, but at the same time, isn't it a bit stupid? This Karen had a few issues with the cashier that was serving her, so she huffed and puffed and blew her way out of this Walmart stall, but also attempted to get an apology beforehand.
Every time I come here. 20 minutes.
Man, please, just
This
leave.
is my store.
Man,
This is in my
leave.
neighborhood. Don't
Leave.
talk to me like this.
Leave. Bye.
Really?
Oh, really?
Everybody wants you to leave.
I suppose she's probably the jerk I just checked out once.
Ma'am, if you don't like our store, please don't come back. Exactly. Please do not. You cannot do that. You cannot.
Really? I can be talked to the way I was by the cashier. By the cashier. You know what? I want her to come over here and apologize.
She's not going to.
Well,
She is
you know
not
what?
because you're really making a scene. You should really.
Really?
Eric, can you come?
You know what? I'm making a scene because I was treated like an ingrate. Nobody talks to me like that in line.
I apologize to you on behalf of her, and you should be good. You were leaving, and you really wanted to make a scene over here.
No, I didn't want it.
I'll call.
You know what?
I'll call the police.
She
to have her
approached
moved.
me.
I'll
She
call the police.
approached me. She's got no business talking to me.
I'll call the police.
Oh yeah, like they're gonna do anything.
Yeah, like they'll do anything. I mean, if you're still in the store when the police get there, yeah, they'll definitely do something because they've asked you to leave multiple times now. And if you're still there refusing to leave when the police show up, then yeah, you're trespassing. It is really that simple. There's nothing much more to it. Also, love that guy in the background that's went da 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 da. Love you, mate. You're a great one. Here we have a bunch of workers who are doing work outside of an area, doing what they need to be doing, and we have this massive family of effective Karens and Kevins coming up to cause a bunch of mess. But the moment that these workers even decide to talk back in any way, shape, or form, they lose it. Here's a clip.
I don't care.
Do you see that? Okay.
Do you see that? No trespassing.
Go sit down on the court.
No, we don't care. Are you gonna make me?
Yeah.
Do it.
You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
Are you gonna make
And
me
just
go
like
sit
the
on the
sheriff
porch?
said, y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the
Brandon,
actual sheriff shows up? Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Excuse
what
me?
the wait.
Excuse me?
You stupid
She's a
slut.
female.
Hey,
I don't
he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
any
off.
of you. You
Yes,
guys
you
have
did.
touched me, and I approved to do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I
You
can.
got-
And I
we
can
live
get,
here.
and I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live
I'm
here.
not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your ass.
But you hit me in the nose fighting
No, I
with my
didn't.
sister.
Oh,
you
can drop the language with my mother. Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the language with you.
hit my mother in the
No,
nose.
I'm not hitting her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him. I know. I'm gonna get it.
Shut up! Shut up! Well, don't talk to him back. He's a juvenile, dumbass.
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the fuck up, you stupid slut. Do you think I honestly give a fuck about who the fuck you are? Because I don't.
You know, when I was first watching this clip, I was taking a drink whilst watching it, and the moment just like the guy said something back to the female, it's like, don't you dare do that, she's a female. I almost spat my drink out in laughter. It's just like such an absurdity. It's like you get involved in this massive argument, and then they talk back to you or your the mother, like someone who's a female in the family, and instead of continuing the argument, you're just like, no, you're being sexist. You're not meant to talk back to her. She's a woman. It's like, how stupid is that? Like, you obviously know that your entire argument is not going to hold up in any form of lie, and so you sit here going with this stupid thing. As the moment they start to fight back, you instead try to redirect things in a different direction. Ain't gonna work, buddy-o. And, you know, they just showed their permit they've got right there, and you're just being complete and utter assholes about it. In this next clip, we got Karen at what I'm assuming is a bank, not happy with how she's being talked to.
You're not explaining a question that I'm asking you, and when I'm asking you about, okay, if this is not active, like dude, get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. Find a supervisor. Are you a supervisor? Can you grab one? Okay. You need a reality check for somebody to really get you. Beat that ass. That's what you need. You need somebody to beat that ass. Come here, baby. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You're good, ma'am. Yes, I do work for the county, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm high and mighty and I can talk below to people. I know who I work with. I know who I work for. You're not going to talk to me that way, so don't come over here and tell me to lower my tone. You need to go address him in the way he speaks to people. Thank you. If you don't like that, then you can go get a supervisor and we can have that conversation. Okay, so then you should come over here and speak to your employee and not speak to me.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, please just go. Please go so I can get this done. Please go.
Got no response to that one. That was just an interesting clip. We're going to move on with our day. Here we have an interesting argument over a car park. Basically, what seems to happen before this is that the Tesla gets into the car park section first, sees someone pulling out, and seems to wait and roam around this car park, but then goes past it, back forward. I'll let you watch the clip, and I'll get back to you in a moment, actually.
You waiting for him?
Yes.
You can find another space, man.
What?
Alright, you can go find another space.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're waiting for him?
Yes.
Well, anyone behind you?
Yes.
Then move back. If they don't move, then you just go. You find another space for him, even better one.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're working for him?
Yes, I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to move. Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
I was behind you the entire time.
No. I'm in front of you. I was waiting for him. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you move, please?
Move, man, I'm sorry, but please isn't
Please, no. I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I'm going to call 911.
Do it. Call 911. Do it. Do it.
No. I was waiting for him.
Okay, go call 911. Do it. Call it.
Okay, no. You're abusing me. I was waiting
You
for
drive,
him.
man, come on,
What
man,
are you
don't be
doing?
like that.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing whatever the hell I want.
I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, but life's fucking
Be
tough.
nice.
Life's fucking tough. I'm sorry. Don't fucking scream. See, I was waiting for you. Just go. Just go.
No, I will not go. Go. I was waiting for him. I told you.
Man, you're embarrassing your wife right now, bro.
This is not good.
This is not good.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not good for you. No. I was waiting for him. Why you are not going to check another one?
Because I'm making a big effort to pull
I'm
out.
supposed to wait him for 5 minutes and he comes and bark?
What? I'm not barking at you. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You didn't see me? I was waiting for him. You didn't see me?
I did see you, but
So
you're
why
out
you
there.
bark?
You're sitting.
Why you bark?
Because I barked.
If you see me, why you bark?
Then move back for your first place. I moved back for you. Never move back.
I was waiting for him. He
Okay,
can't drive.
move on.
He can't drive. He can't drive. He needs space. I made space for him.
I made space for you.
I was nice for him. I was nice with him.
It could have backed up all the way up to my front bumper, and I wouldn't have fouled with it.
Please, I was waiting for him 5 minutes. It's my fault. It's my
You
fault.
told me I'm abusing you, all that shit,
I rewatched this clip a few times just to double check my basis and also to make sure that, he has functioning indicators. As he's driving into this section, which I've cut that clip out because it's just not necessary. It's just fast forwarding from when he first sees the Tesla driver pulling into the section before him. He has an indicator that he turns to go into the car park section itself. But from what I can tell, from watching this multiple times to double check that he did not have his indicator on whatsoever to signify that, hey, this car park here, I want to take it. He did not have the indicator on whatsoever. Like, legitimately, to me, at least my understanding over here in Australia is you use your indicator to communicate this type of things. If you're waiting for someone to pull out of a car park, you flick your indicator to let people know that you want that car park. And then 9 times out of 10, people will acknowledge that and will either go around you or wait and let you take that car park and then go past. I believe it would probably be somewhat similar because, indicators are the communication that you have with cars. So in my opinion here, it's as simple as you did not have your indicator on signifying that you want that car park so you can bug off. That's as simple as that. You failed to use your indicator, which is your form of communication. And because of that, you did get this car park because I was here as well waiting for a car park. So, tough luck. Move on. Here we get dropped into the middle of a fight between a customer and an employee, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that one, honestly. It's just two people fighting at what looks to be a gas station. Quite interesting. Here's a clip.
Yeah, okay.
None.
Yeah, okay.
None.
Yeah, okay.
Let's give you a
Yeah,
round
okay.
of applause.
You want a cookie for it?
Congratulations.
You want a cookie for it?
You disrespectful.
You want a cookie for it?
Congratulations.
Do you want a cookie for it? Do you want a cookie for it, Miss Ma'am?
Let's give him a
Miss Love.
trophy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We know how to be disrespectful, but we don't know how to do our job. We need to learn how to do our job around here. Start thinking. Reading is fundamental.
You don't know what you want.
Reading is
You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want.
You ain't had to work hard or you had to work smart. That's all you had to do is work hard. Not hard.
Would you like to come around the corner? Would you like to come around the corner? So swing, Miss Love. So swing.
Come on,
so
let's swing me up. Yeah, it's not perfect.
You doing a lot of this and not enough swinging, Miss Love.
I don't swing.
You ain't doing a lot of that and not enough swinging.
Niggas gonna burn.
Okay, so let's burn it then.
Okay?
Let's burn them bricks, baby.
I don't
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You doing a whole lot of talking and not enough swinging. Oh, okay. You get beat just like one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So swing. So swing. So swing. She wants to continue, wants to keep trying. I gotta try to be respectful to the lady. I gotta try to be respectful to you. You wanna talk about a little? I ain't never been no little. I'm not your child. I'm not your child. I'm not your child, and I'm not your little. I'm not your child, but I'm not your little. I'm not your child, but I'm not. But you're not gonna bust a motherfucking grape on this bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like that energy. So come do something. So come do something. So come do something. So come do something. You ain't bust a grape. You ain't bust a grape. You ain't bust a grape, love. You ain't done nothing, love. I still have yet to be touched. I still have yet to be swung. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have asked you to swing. You haven't done that. You gave me pussy vibes. Let's talk about it. So swing. I'm in your face, so swing. I'm in your face, so swing. I'm in your face, so swing. Oh, okay, pussy ass bitch. What's wrong with you? Oh, okay. You ain't about what you talking about, little shawty. Alright. You know what it's giving.
Take a shot for every time you said, oh, okay, you might live. Probably not. Don't do it. You'd probably smash your head through the wall before you actually take the additional shot after hearing it the 20th time. So, yeah, don't do that. It's torture. These are torture methods. Don't do them. When you come across your local Karen.
It's not right to laugh in a person's face after their health has been destroyed by a weirdo creep on a shitty half-ass painted school bus.
Adrian,
for years.
You need some help right now. You shouldn't be driving.
I don't have time. I've got an appointment.
You should not be driving.
I have an appointment, and I can drive because I'm the best goddamn robot in the tri-state area. I could not enjoy my property at all.
Are you okay?
I gotta take the dog to the dog park because I can't even walk the streets of this shitty neighborhood because the shitheads like him.
Okay. Do you need help? Do you need help?
Done to me and laugh.
Do you need help?
Did she forget to take her meds today or what? She seems a little bit off her rocker. Or maybe there's some truth to her statement. I don't know. She just seems a little bit interesting. Here we have a group going off at a bunch of Walmart workers because apparently they were being racist by only going off at them for recording and not the supposed other person who's recording.
That's how I know y'all racist. You better say that this white girl is okay to record us, but we can't record them. Different, Dad. Okay, yes, you did.
Recording? I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna record.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Have customers. You guys are Look at her. I've never seen a lady this stuff nosy. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Not you, bitch. Well, you just don't touch me. You literally just said don't touch me. To her, with your dumb ass. No, you just said don't touch me. Look at this lady. She's so nosy.
Yep, look at me.
You guys are.
I have a funny feeling that it has nothing to do with that and probably more to do if they didn't notice the other person recording yet, or you just made far more notice about the fact that you were recording and so they went off at you first and foremost. Now hopefully they also go off at the other person for recording because otherwise that's just double standards, but knowing all the Walmart clips I've seen over the years, I'm 99.9% sure they probably would have gone off of that person too if they spotted them recording first and foremost. But I don't know, what's your thoughts in the comments below? Here we have a guy who wants a free shot in his hot chocolate because he gets it at all the other places for free.
So what are you trying to get today? You're trying to get the discount that you get from Tucson?
Yeah.
I can tell you I can't do that today. Regular prices here, we're not Tucson. So
first of all, you're a franchise and you're a chain franchise, so it's synonymous across all of it and standardized.
Tucson is not our franchise.
So, are you a part of the chain of Dutch Bros?
Yeah, but not that. We're a whole different franchise.
Yeah, but it's still synonymous across the whole chain because I've ordered it at other Dutch Bros in Phoenix as well.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm the assistant here. What can I do to help you? All I'm going to say is we're going to charge you the regular price. I'm not going to give you a discount that you get from Tucson.
Then just take out the thing.
Take it off?
Yeah.
Excellent. Sounds good. We can do that.
Just take out the caffeine.
Take out the caffeine? You don't want.
I'll take out the shot.
Excellent. Take out a shot. So you just want a hot chocolate?
Yep.
Excellent. Large hot chocolate and then dark chocolates in there?
Yep.
Excellent. What else for you guys?
That's all.
Excellent. You got a total. You got the other one? Excellent. Large iced mocha with strawberry pop and boba? Excellent. You got a total of 1184 Dutch Bros now?
No.
No? Excellent. Tap away. Thank you guys. Have that right after you guys.
I mean, I think this is a fair misunderstanding to have if you've gone to other franchises of the same name and successfully gotten the same discount, even in the same, area, which I'd say is a fair thing to misunderstand. The guy handled it fine. I wouldn't consider him a, quote, male Karen, as this subtitle likes to believe us, unless something happened prior to this clip that makes him a male Karen. I don't know. Franchises can be messy to understand sometimes. Here you have a Karen who's extremely upset because they're trying to, quote, go to sleep in this hotel, and there's people in the pool in daytime playing some music on their speakers at the pool.
No,
No, excuse me. If you don't get out of my face, do not come down here talking to me any kind of way that you want to. First of all, you don't have to come and talk to me when there's white people out here. I've never seen you ever out here, or Hispanic people, because I'm black. You are out here big time, and I want you to go. And that is too bad. Can you understand that? I try to do. It's illegal to be out here. Just be out. Just do what you need to do. Turn your.
I'd rather you just call the
APD. I'm trying to sleep, okay? And I can't do that because I get
call
already
the
on a
APD?
grande. I need you to be a normal being. And tray this down. You don't have to touch anything.
Why are you touching our stuff? Why are you
Because I
bugging
need
me?
you to sleep. And you people are so sinful.
Can you please just go get HP?
Two things. It's broad daylight, woman. Jesus. I guess there's a reason why you're not going to annoy the hotel workers about this, purely because, you know, this entire thing is kind of stupid and wouldn't even get you anywhere. And B, hotels are usually pretty soundproof for the most part outside of the doors and directly beyond the windows. And from what I can tell, with the distance between where they are in the pool and the actual hotel rooms themselves, how the hell would you be hearing this stereo? It just feels like you've come out here to pick a fight for some reason, unless you're trying to sleep in the same area as the pool for some dumb reason. This guy brought some chicken from this chicken shop not that long ago and it was apparently made sick by said chicken, so he goes back and starts going off with the workers. Well, not really, he's encouraged them to eat some of their own chicken.
I just went in this Church's Chicken right here on 7 Mile and Grass here. And since I just brought the chicken here literally about 30 minutes ago, I got home, I've been throwing up since I ate the chicken. So now I'm right here. Inside the restaurant. So look, this is you right here. Here's $100. I said it before. I want to buy y'all some chicken. I want you to eat it like I just ate it right in front of me. I'm buying y'all chicken. I want you to eat it. What happened? You take care of it? I just brought 3 pieces of chicken and I've been throwing up since I ate it. You understand what that means? 20 minutes ago.
Sorry, if you face any problem, we can solve it. I'm so sorry for that.
How you gonna solve it?
So just tell me what's the problem. Like, we don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry for that.
Listen, I came.
Like, if you face any problem.
So what I'm saying to you, I'm not here for money. I'm willing to. You can keep the whole $100. You can. I just want you to eat it. I just want you to eat some of it. Okay, eat it right now. I'm buying it. Just take.
I know you face something.
What an interesting way to handle this type of thing. It's like, cool, your chicken made me sick. Here, have some money. I'll buy chicken for you guys all to eat right here, right now. It's like, I don't think they're going to eat said chicken. They just don't care about it enough either. Like, at the bare minimum, they probably don't want any. They're probably not hungry or other things on those lines. And in the worst case scenario, they know that chicken's bad and they will refuse to eat it. I don't know. Just seems to be a wacky way to handle this. And also, wouldn't you be able to, like, unless it's just the chicken's gone off or something like that and they've cooked it normally, because you'd be able to tell if it's raw chicken or not by just biting into it. I know from experience, because I've had it happen before at a restaurant. When the chicken's raw, the texture is so fucking different. You feel it when you're biting into the damn thing that it's not right, and you double check the damn thing. I don't know.
Here we have a pair of teens who are doing some fishing in this little lake-ish area that's in the middle of a neighborhood. Private area blocked off to only people who live in the neighborhood, and the apparent HOA president of this area has come up to shoo them off because apparently he knows everyone in this neighborhood and they don't live here.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't touch my rod.
Trespassing on private property.
Don't threaten us.
You're trespassing on
Don't
private
threaten
property,
us.
young man.
We're waiting for the police to come.
You don't need to get out of here. Leave.
No, we're gonna talk to them.
Leave.
We're gonna talk to them. You threatened us.
He's our president.
You threatened
You want that
us.
phone to go in the lake, young man?
You threatened us.
You want that phone to go in the lake?
Back away
Walk
from
out of here,
him.
boys.
Back
Walk
away
out
from
of
him.
here.
Back
Don't
up.
test me.
Back
Walk
up from
out of
me.
here.
Back up from me.
Get out of here.
Back up from me.
How'd I take that phone and put it in the lake?
Yeah, now I'll press charges.
For what?
Like assault, what?
For what?
Assault.
Yeah, I'm not assaulting you. Get out of here.
He said he.
We're just gonna wait. We're not gonna mess with anything.
Get out of here. You're fishing in a private lake. Get the hell out of here now.
The cops are coming. We're just waiting for them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
You know what? We're going to prosecute. So your parents are going to be real proud of that.
All right.
We're going to prosecute you, and you're going to pay all kinds of money because you're being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You are.
Sir, you're the one yelling.
You're on private property,
Sir,
young man.
I'm just
Get
trying to
out of
fish.
here.
You threatened us and you walked up
Get
on me
out of
and
here.
hit
You're on
me.
private property. Get out of here.
Don't touch me.
We just said we wanted to wait.
You touched me earlier.
Get out of here.
You touched
Get
me
out of
earlier.
here.
You touched me earlier.
Your parents. Wait till I get a hold of your parents.
Call them.
Give me your call them right now.
My phone's dead.
Call them.
Phone's
You
dead.
call them.
I don't
Call
feel
your
like
parents.
it. I'll just talk
Let's
to
call
the
the
police.
parents.
I'm gonna just talk to the police.
You don't even know their number.
Your parents live in this neighborhood?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, listen, he knows everybody
He said
in
that.
here.
He said he
his
did, but I
last
think
name's
he's lying.
Smith. Do you know any Smith lives in here?
No.
Okay, so what's your real name, buddy?
I'm not
What's
telling.
your name?
I'll tell the police that. I'm not telling y'all
Yeah,
that.
wait, what's the
You
problem?
don't live in here.
Okay, we're just gonna wait till the police.
He knows everybody that
We're waiting
lives
for the
in here.
police.
He's the president. He's lived here for years. And there's no Smith that lives in here.
We could stop fishing, but like we're just gonna wait for the police.
You don't live in here.
We're gonna wait for the
He
police to be
knows
here.
every family in here.
We're just gonna wait for the police.
Douchebags from-
I mean, really.
Where you guys from, man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, your parents will be proud of you. Why don't you send me that video? I'll send them and show you what a fine young man they're raising.
And
Yeah,
what a
yeah,
fine
but
young
you're
man, your
pressing-
parents raised you pressing up on some 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, why are you pressing on
Get in my
15-year-olds?
fucking face.
Can I just get this out of the way? Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because you believe they're trespassing into the communal lake land area that the neighborhood gets to use doesn't mean you get to walk up to them and attempt to break their rod and threaten to throw their phones in the water when they start recording your manic episode. And again, you just believe they're trespassing because you don't know them. And apparently you're the president of this area, so you know everybody, little Mr. Dictator over here. But of course, that's not always going to be the case. Heck, these kids might just be family of people who actually live here and are not trespassing in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And then you're just doing a crime for no good reason because you're just so far up your own ass you don't realize these type of things. Those knees are clearly not Tennessee strong. A bit weak in the knees there, man. Your shirt looking good, but your knees ain't so much, buddy. And also, just a bit of a funny side note. Because this clip has gone somewhat viral across the internet has tracked down his Facebook account, and I'm assuming that he's deleted his Facebook account at this point. I'm assuming the internet's going to do everything they can to kind of ruin his day a little bit here. Maybe his life. I think that'd be a touch too far, but hey, he's an old boomer who doesn't like kids having fun. So screw him, I suppose.
Here we've got a genius going through the drive-thru, having a bit of a kerfuffle, which is with someone who I'm assuming is an employee of this restaurant that they're going through the drive-thru with.
What's your name?
Ma'am, you gotta
Darren
pull.
Roll?
Go ahead and leave,
It was
ma'am. You
real
don't have to
difficult.
come.
It's state
It's,
law,
it's
Daryl.
not state law.
Yes,
I don't
it
have to
is.
give you my
You
name. I'm not a
educate
police
yourself. All
officer.
you're doing is arguing with me.
I'm
and
not.
I'm a customer.
I just told you to pull.
No,
You can let corporate know. You have a problem for no reason, ma'am. You did have a problem. Okay, have a nice day. You're making fun of my name? Why? Why you? How am I ghetto?
You know, your mind is a dangerous thing.
What am I doing wrong?
A day.
I said, ma'am. How am I uneducated? I simply said. Yes, it's my problem. Look, ma'am.
Because of you and your rudeness and your upset.
I was rude. How was I rude? I asked you to pull forward. It's not working.
You're gonna say you're not rude, dude.
Explain. Okay, ma'am. I've been fair. Are you making fun of the way I talk because of my skin color or something? This is the way I talk.
Listen, you blacks always bring up the race
We
card
blacks?
when things don't work out your way.
How is it not? Okay, ma'am. You don't have to order from here. You don't have to order from here. Just.
By law, only police officers have to give you their name and stuff along these lines. Now, company policy might say that they should give you your name, but I mean, if a customer's dobbing in on a staff member for not giving you their name, how are they going to get punished when they're not giving you their name in the first place to identify who was not following company policy? That's just a funny meme to me. You know, up until a certain point, you had a bit of plausible deniability that maybe you weren't being racist, maybe. Okay, no, the moment you annoy them about ghetto S names, I guess at the point you're being racist, and you just kind of confirm by saying, oh, every time you blacks like to play the race card, it's like you're literally being racist within that moment, so you're giving them the perfect excuse to play the race card if they haven't been able to successfully do that already. You dumb
Here we're dropped in the middle of what seems to be some road rage, where it seems like the person behind the camera did something on the road that caused the person in the other car to panic and slam on the brakes and decide to follow her down just so she can go off at her like this and call the cops on her. Here's the clip.
You little babies! I took a picture of your license plate and I am reporting you!
What else?
That is what is happening! Make sure you know that!
What else?
Learn how to drive!
TikTok,
before
look
you
at this
take
crazy
someone's
lady.
life.
Oh, look at her kids in the back. They look so scared. You're yelling at a woman in front of your kids you're so scared about.
A woman who doesn't care about children
Oh,
and
but I have a
outside.
child in my car. You chase me down.
Of course!
Oh,
You
but
almost
you're
killed
scared.
my kids!
I almost killed your kids. Where's the mark on your car?
Thankfully, I know how to slam my brakes! Thankfully, I know how to drive!
And your kid is climbing in the front seat without a seatbelt, huh? Keep going.
Stop!
You want me to call the cops?
Yes!
Want me to call the cops?
I did! So
Okay.
I'm making sure they come to you! Yes, I did!
Well, go ahead, baby.
I already did!
What's your name? Get out the car and let's wait for him then.
I am right here waiting for them, and I did call the cops!
Now, the person who recorded this says that they were in some form in a six-figure Mercedes G-Class vehicle, and apparently all its safety features would make it so that she couldn't even run a stop sign if she tried because, you know, it would stop. And it's like, okay, yes, to be true, most safety features in modern cars nowadays are pretty good at getting you out of most accidents. But, you know, it doesn't help you when you cut someone off and someone else has to slam their brakes and not get in an accident because there's only so much your car can do in those situations if you've blatantly ignored the blind spot monitoring warnings. I don't know. Seems like a wacky situation. Also, apparently, an additional follow-up, the lady and her kids have apparently been harassing the person who recorded this for posting it, saying that it's unfair and things on these lines. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can really do about that, I suppose. Here we are at a McDonald's where two old men who are like in their 50s, 60s are just going at each other for some silly reason. And also, a bit of a side note, according to the person who recorded this footage, the guy in the blue shirt started all of this. So, yeah, nice victim card, I suppose.
Court, asshole. Oh, 911. Oh, good for you. Let me help you. Do not touch me. 911 now. He's touching my arm. Oh, me. I'm touching your phone. Now he threw my phone out of my hand. That's assault. That's assault, yeah. Call 911 now. He's pushing me in the knee. That's self-defense. That's bigger assault. I'm pushing him away from me. That's bigger assault, jerk. 911 now. Now he took my food. He threw my phone. He pushed me. Get him out of here. My phone down. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. We'll go to court. Touch me.
He's in a light green shirt with white hair and short sleeves.
Touch me, idiot.
No, I'm a customer. He's an older man with white hair and a light green t-shirt, short sleeve. He's another customer who's assaulting me. He's right up in my face right now. Oh, he's right up in my face. Oh yeah, you're just telling me to run instead of calling the police?
You got my ice ready?
It is not safe outside.
It's not safe outside. Sure. See him?
You guys are like 60. I love how the other old guy was just like, screw it, I want to be petty today. This guy's getting on my nerves. Let's be a little bit petty. And the moment the guy starts getting response, blue shirt's like, oh no. Call 911, staff. Call 911. He's assaulting me. Oh my god, he touched me. That's assault. Oh, he pushed my phone. That's assault. It's just like the boy who cried wolf just does all this poking, does all this stuff to this other guy. And the moment it backfires on him, he tries to get out of it by calling the police. I find it funny. I don't think it's a good thing that they said this, but I find it funny that the 911's response was just to run away. Like, that's pretty bad, all things considered, to be that's a response. Don't get the police involved in this, but also it's quite funny considering how petty this entire thing was anyway. This next clip has a very big and crazy story to it that I'll give some brief overviews of it, but I highly expect that there'll be a video coming out on the Reckoning channel at some point in the future in November sometime, because that's when this stuff is surely going to be dealt with at some point. But anyway, this guy here is destroying a public easement, which, well, is currently in dispute, because you see, this guy owns the property on both sides of this supposed public easement. This public easement is owned by the HOA. Shenanigans, it's a very load of legal shenanigans. But here's the more crazy part. There was an injunction put in not too long before this guy started tearing up the pathway, pretty much saying, hey, don't touch this until all these legal issues are sorted. So you already know that he's kind of screwed himself legally by disobeying that. But it also turns out this guy's a bit of a crazy nuthead, because not only do multiple people in this neighborhood have restraining orders against him, the person's mother who's recording this currently, so the guy who's recording this, their mother has put multiple charges against this guy of stalking, harassment, and so many other things. It's very, very detailed. If you just want a brief run over, there's a good article. Just search up Cary homeowners jackhammering of trail entrance sparks dispute over its access, and you'd probably find the article pretty quickly there, but here's the clip.
Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the pedestrian easement? This is an easement. Could you please stop destroying it? Look at what you're doing.
I am removing it.
This is a pedestrian easement.
Get the f*** off my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. You're not allowed to do this.
It's not a pedestrian easement.
This is a pedestrian easement.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Do not approach me.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Even if I was, you're not allowed to do anything to me.
You can't get on my property. You're not allowed on my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. This is specifically what the indictment does not allow you to do. You're not allowed to interfere with the pedestrian easement.
Make your point in court at the end of the month.
Yes, and you need to stop. Because in court, they're going to find that you can't do this. But then the damage is done. You are causing damage to it. Stop.
It's my property.
Please stop. The HOA initialized it in the Book of Deeds, and then in public use irrevocably, and it is maintained by the HOA. All right, whatever. I'm going to stop this. I have video evidence that you are damaging this easement.
I'm on my property. I'm removing the whole thing.
This is crazy. I'm going to submit this. Please stop. Please stop. I hope the HOA seeks damages, because you are damaging the HOA's easement.
You're on my property.
Please, I am not. Look.
Hey, this is all gone, motherfucker.
Please stop.
No, you. It's my fucking property, and stay the off.
The HOA pedestrian easement. It is not your property to destroy this.
Show me the fucking document.
It is in the Book of Deeds.
Does it say that the HOA owns it?
The HOA initializes it. It dedicates it to the town of Cary for public use irrevocably.
Okay.
Your quit claim deed is with the town of Cary.
Right.
The HOA afterwards sent you a notice, sent everybody in the neighborhood a notice that they maintain that they have this easement right. They maintain the easement. Look at this pavement.
That was 10 years ago.
No, it was not. That is fresh pavement that they put a couple years ago. They maintain actively. I have all the evidence that I need that you are the one damaging it here.
What an insane man. Like, purely I'm just sitting there going like, okay, this pathway's here for people to use. Why would I care about it being there still to be used by people to this day? Why would I be this anal about this type of thing? Probably because he's batshit crazy. I think that's just a simple answer to that. Based upon all the information we have, he is batshit crazy. Here we have a couple of upset neighbors because of some late night car noises.
I'm calling the cops next time that happens. I have 2 kids. It takes me 2 hours to get them to sleep. I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
That was not me. I don't know why you're mad.
I know. Don't look at us.
I have no idea.
We are in our night. Whoever it was, that was
me
your
too.
friend.
I'm sleeping. I got scared too.
You were?
Yeah, I'm in my room sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sleeping. Neither are my kids.
Yeah.
So
okay,
stop
bro.
it.
I don't get why you're so mad.
I'm calling the cops next time.
Why do you have kids?
2 hours.
You don't know
to
that.
sleep.
Do you have
I
kids?
have 2 hours to put my kids to sleep. That shit is not gonna fly.
What? That wasn't me. Why are you mad?
I'm just telling you. That's
It's
never
not gonna
happened
fly.
on this street.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with you. I don't know why you're yelling at me right now.
Because our kids slip
I
next
have
door.
2 children that are infants who have to go to school in the morning. It takes me 2 hours to put them to bed.
Yeah.
Okay? So that shit is not gonna fly with me. Okay? I'm gonna call the cops next time.
On who?
On you. On you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
I don't care who it was.
So why call cops on me then?
Okay, then call it. I'm gonna call it on your friend. I don't care. I'm calling the cops.
A thing to note is that in the comments of the original TikTok, this guy fully admits that yes, it was him who was making the noise. It was definitely him, which just leads to a few different things I have here. First off, infants go to school. Is that a slip of the tongue, or is it just like a misrepresentation of what's actually happening? Like, yeah, you might be taking your kids to a kindergarten or daycare or something along those lines, but describing it as school is funny, to say the least, but I'm not going to look too much into that one, to be completely honest. And yeah, if you're purposely revving your car that you know is loud in the middle of the night, then yeah, this is deserved. Definitely, your buddy, if you got a loud car and you're revving it purposely at night, like, buddy, I don't know what else to tell you. If you're getting home and your car's just naturally noisy, yeah, I can't really get too upset from you. That's just life. Like, there is like someone who drives a Nissan Z around here, and sometimes when that's getting home late at night, you can hear it just purring around. It's beautiful, but at the same time noisy. But that is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Now, if that guy was purposely revving it, then that'd be another question. But he's not. He's getting home. Here we have a lady who's learnt a new favourite word after having a bit of an incident on the road with a bus driver here. So she decides to pull up in front of them and start going off at them. Here's the clip.
Off the bus. Get off the bus, bitch. Get off, you fat, fugly bitch. On my soul. I don't give a... Bitch, I don't give a... Bitch, I don't give a... Bitch, I don't give a... You fat ass, nasty ass bitch. Get up. What's up? Bitch, you tried to merge over with my baby in the car? Yeah, homies, bitch, get out the car, you fat ass bitch. You thought you was that, bitch? Bitch, what you talking about, dirty ass, nasty ass bitch? On my soul, don't play with me. I'm God in heaven. About my kid, I will beat you up, bitch. Yeah, homies, what's up? What's up? Bitch, what you talking about? Dumbass bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. On my soul, bitch, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Yeah, homies, bitch. What's up? On my soul. What's up? On my soul, bitch, you thought you was gonna get over with my kid in the car? On my kid. I don't give a... Yeah, homies. Like what? On my soul, bitch, and I'm gonna meet you at the next one every time. Dead homies, I'm gonna meet you at the next one every time. You talking about, bitch? On my soul. What's up? I'm gonna meet you at the next one. I'm gonna meet you at the next one, bitch. I'm gonna meet you at every single one, bitch. Dead homies. What's up? On my soul, bitch. What's up? I will meet you at every single one.
Look, I don't know how buses function in America and what laws are surrounding them, but here in Australia, basically, if a bus is indicating to merge out, like come out of a bus stop, you have to give way to them. It is literally the law, as well as that sign's present on the back of almost all buses. They've also got big orange and red signs to effectively saying, look out, we don't have as much visibility as you, and we're driving big, long vehicles, so give us room, don't do something stupid type deal. Because it's not like buses have any form of rear window 90% of the time. They are relying on 2 giant mirrors that have to look past the entire length of the bus before they can get proper vision, and even then that might not be that good. Like, isn't it a general rule of thumb to most drivers to stay clear from trucks and buses and any other form of long vehicles, because you never know when they might need to switch lanes and you might be sitting in their blind spot. It's just like, if you're going to go past a bus, either go and do the overtake in a quickly manner or just don't at all and give them the room, because otherwise you do have incidents where a bus will accidentally merge towards you and you have to get out of their way, because, you know, they're not going to be able to see you 100% of the time, bitch. Here we have an interesting one. The person who's already here in the car park, they parked normally in their car park, but because the person next to them had double parked, They were extremely close to their car to the point where they couldn't get into the driver's seat. So they have the most appropriate reaction to that incident. Not?
Do it!
Do it. Take a picture.
I'm taking a video!
I got plenty of spots. Out of the way.
Prick. Go, you goddamn piece of shit!
You kicking it?
I'm pregnant, what the f you gonna do?
Knock your fuck off, bitch.
Get the f out of here. You.
Do something.
Do f you.
Curious question here. I wonder, would you have had the same reaction if she wasn't in the car? Like, if she was inside doing her own thing and he came out to see this, would he have actually still gone to throw stuff? Or would he have just been like, fuck, looks like I screwed myself here because I double parked? I feel like that, for me, seeing some people's reactions, sometimes some people react far more because the person who caused them the supposed due harm is actually there, so they'll give an appropriate reaction to them. And I say appropriate reaction. It's not really, but you get what I mean. And it seems bright-eyed to throw your drink at a person's car when the entire problem you're currently having is almost entirely your fault. No, not almost. It is entirely your fault for double parking. If you didn't double park, you wouldn't be having this problem in the first place. And good job. We have inflation right now, buddy. You probably threw away like $4 or $5 of a drink right there. Also, our camera person, you didn't do yourself any favors by going to kick his car. Not the brightest move. This clip's a little bit intriguing. So this person behind the camera here works in a multi-floor office complex, and she's decided to go to the toilet. But instead of using the toilet on her floor, whether there is one on her floor or not is the other question, she's gone down a floor or up a floor, gone to a different floor in order to use a bathroom. Anyway, when she's come out, someone from one of the offices in this floor has come out to confront her about using that bathroom. Here's a clip.
Can I ask who you report to so that I can call the law firm to?
Yep, I just told him that.
Okay.
I can't use this bathroom because of what?
Because
because of what?
Your floor bathroom.
Why do I have to stay on my floor? Because of what? Why?
Why would you not stay on your floor?
Why do I have to stay on my floor? It's a bathroom. I can use the bathroom. They know me particularly. What you mean me particularly what?
I asked you to please not use our bathroom.
I can use whatever bathroom I want to use. This is the law firm I work. This is look. Please contact security. I work here. You sound stupid. Yeah, please go down there. Thank you. Tell him I'm taking a shit in this bathroom.
Honestly, this is one of those things where I would defer on what actually happens with the bathrooms here. Do the owners of this building hire out a company to clean and manage the toilets inside of this building? Or do the people who are leasing out the offices have to manage the toilets themselves? I've worked in multiple complexes like this before. A very long time ago, several years ago, when I did an apprenticeship at a game studio, the first building that we were at was a multi-office complex. It was like a 2-story building where there was only toilets on the second floor. Everyone in the building who used the building for offices and stuff along those lines used those same toilets, and those toilets were managed and cleaned by the owners of the building itself, none of the actual companies that are leasing out the offices that they're using. This could be the case here, or it could be the case that when they lease out this floor for office space, they're also leasing out the toilets that are there as well, and they are in charge of managing those toilets. I don't know. Here we have a highly disrespectful person trying to get an Uber, and when things don't go away, she decides to just throw the money at the guy, which is interesting choice. Here's the clip.
Get the f*** out right now. Get out. 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 Get out.
Get out. Get out, please. I was just being nice because of this guy, but you... Please, tell him to get out, please. She just threw the money at me right now. No, I'm not going to throw this out. No. No, she's being so unrespectful right now. I'm going to report it to police too. All right.
Get your camera out of my face, boss.
I was just being nice because of this guy. She was not being nice to me. I have to report it.
Put your camera in my face.
Yeah, of course. I'm not recording you, sir. I'm not recording you, sir.
Already with what you said when I got.
I was just being nice because of you, sir.
Excuse me, I have you recorded.
I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, sir, okay?
Listen, you said I have bills to be paid. It's taking too long.
No, I have the right to record it. Because she's being dangerous to me.
I'm being a gentleman.
You said you wanted bills to be paid,
I was being
right?
nice because of this guy, sir. But she kept talking to me non-stop.
Everybody here is nice.
Sir, I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 20 minutes here, right? I have to work.
You can record me. Look, excuse me.
Lisa, have to be stopped, please.
Pick that up, the $5 bill is right there.
Lisa. Yeah, you...
Look, sir, I'm not in home. Look, I wish you the best, sir. Look, I wish you the best, but here you go.
You see this?
Go ahead.
You see this?
Throw it out?
Sir.
Take this money, please.
I'm
see this lady?
right now.
What?
If I'm on that video, there's going to be a problem.
You're very rude.
I'm just being... I have to care about my safety, sir.
I
have to care about my safety, sir.
You have bills to be paid.
Sir.
Are you serious? I have you on video on my phone.
Sir.
Then, of course, she tries to play it like she's trying to be nice, and that's why she was doing what she was doing, which, yeah, nah, fam, nah, that ain't how that works.
This guy apparently got an Uber/Lyft, one of the two things. He says both of them throughout this clip anyway, and the person whom supposedly is picking them up is now having issues with them because they're apparently black, calls the cops, and does all this fun stuff.
Where does it say female at?
Oh my gosh.
What does it say female at? What does it say female at? What does it say female at? I'm just asking you.
Hi, I am a...
At the BMW dealership.
Get out of my face. I feel...
Not in your face. I'm recording you. Why are you saying this?
I am a Lyft driver. I came to pick up a person named Hope. It's a man getting in my car. I am at a BMW. Hold on, man. This is weird. Yes.
Hope you got your green card too. I'm not in your car. As you see, I'm not in your car. I'm not in your car. I'm recording everything. I'm not in your car. I'm not in your car.
I don't know why he's doing.
I'm not in the car. I'm not in the car.
I don't know. I came to pick up a hoe, and he's getting attitude. He's asking me, why am I refusing to pick him up? I'm like, what's your attitude? I'm not even saying or doing anything.
People are so crazy nowadays. Yeah, she ain't gonna ever be able to ride the Lyft again. This is crazy. I'm a black man with a black hoodie on. So I'm a black man. I had a black hoodie on. I came to the car, just Uber. I got in the car. She asked me what's my name is. I told her my name is my business name is Hope.
You know, I hate it when the clips just end like that. I would really love to know what actually happened here. Did the cops actually show up? What happened next? Did the guy leave after this? Like, I'm really curious on what the hell happened next. Did the cops even bother to care about this? I don't know. We don't have this information, and it annoys me. Here we have an irate customer dealing with security.
I'm gonna what are you gonna do to me? Who
the hell you are?
Bro, because you're working for co-op, you think you can
far away from me.
You think you
Don't
can
speak on me, okay? That's
bro, so if I whack you once, I will knock you the out.
Okay?
It's not a big thing. Huh? Do not push me. You don't even know what's going on in my life.
Don't touch me.
I have not come here and stolen that.
Okay? You are not supposed to touch me. And talk to me politely. Listen.
Who the f are you talking to, bro? You're stupid. What, so you're allowed to touch me?
Did I touch you?
Because you work for
Did I
co-op.
touch you?
Yeah, you f***ing did. You dickhead. Mate, I swear to God, don't f***ing wind me up, because I will knock you out.
Don't touch me.
Pussy.
Motherfucker.
You cause murder in front of kids. And all
They're recording you.
All he needed to say.
Then you just call the police.
Call the police for what?
For the robbery.
Call the police for what?
Yeah. coming and they will let you know. Yeah.
You don't know what's going on in my life, buddy. That path goes two ways. That you don't know what's going on in his life, and yet you're treating him worse. Like, come on. At least be not hypocritical of the stupid bullshit you say here. Let alone the fact that you're just literally shoving your face. Like, every time you scream, you just jump towards him seemingly. It's like, you're insane, man. Just go home. Move on with your day if it's been so bad. OP believes that the person next door might have accidentally done damage to their car with the trolley they left behind her car. So when she just queries about it, things implode.
That's how you should.
Ma'am, you don't have to be disrespectful.
No, you don't have, no.
I'm sorry.
I ain't got disrespectful yet. I didn't get disrespectful yet. You ain't seen disrespectful. You ain't seen disrespectful.
Calm down. You hear my window. Calm down.
I apologize to you.
I understand. I just have to get out and check my window. I just have to get out and check my window. Calm down. Calm down. Girl, calm down. Calm down. You hear my window. Calm down. I'm just checking to make sure everything's okay. I'm just trying to make sure everything's okay. Don't hit my window. Get in the car. Don't hit my window. Don't hit my window. Get in the car. Ma'am. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's fine. There's no damage. That's it. I just want to make sure. There's no damage.
You get in the car. She didn't say nothing to you. Let's go. Let's go.
Look, I can't tell off the footage or not of the dashcam footage and whether the trolley actually hit it or not. It looks like it might have, but it's way too choppy to be able to actually see anything. But just the sheer implosion from the other side, from just being asked, like, hey, you just wait a moment, just want to check to see you didn't do any damage with your trolley, is just insane behavior. It's like the ultimate, like, nope, I didn't do anything, go away, I ain't doing shit. It's like, what the hell? If you're just patient, it's like, okay, there's no damage, everything would have been fine, this clip wouldn't exist, and so many things on those lines, but no, you had to explode like an asshole for some reason. The people behind the camera spotted this dog that has been apparently waiting in the car for about 26 minutes on a semi-hot day, and when one of the people who owns the dog comes out and comes back to the car with the keys, they decide to confront the owner about this. And there's a more story here, but I'll let you watch the clips beforehand.
I know, he's gone now. He's been gone for a while.
It's not okay.
We literally just walked in and out.
I know, but it's a dog and it's hot.
We've been standing
here.
here.
I have the keys. I'm about to let her out. What do you think I came out to get?
Okay,
It's
but
my dog.
but you understand that at this point the dog's been in here for so long. Your dog is.
It's way too hot for us.
You left your dog in a f***ing car to go into Costco.
I love that you guys are doing that.
So you left your f***ing dog in a car, so we called the cops.
Why don't you get in the car and take care of your dog instead of talking to us?
Can you stop recording me?
How about you get in your car?
Take care of your animal. It has no choice.
Stop talking to us. Take care of your dog. Take care of your dog.
You guys walk
Stop
away.
talking to us.
This is harassment. I'll
Can
call
we
the cops.
can we take your dog? Can we have your dog?
No, you cannot have my dog.
We'd like to take your dog.
Yeah, right. You are not stealing my dog. I'm getting my boyfriend out here right now, and you will not be happy.
Okay.
We're gonna have the dog taken.
No, you're not. You need to get the out here. They're trying to take Dixie.
No, tell them we called the cops.
There's these two strangers.
Your dog is about to pass out, woman. She's about to pass out.
She's not about to pass out. She's fine.
It's 100.
Your dog is about to pass out. Open the door.
People are yelling at me, and they've already called the cops. You need to get the out here.
We need to get this group of people.
There's other people that have seen this, not just you.
Okay, well, the car's unlocked. You could have let her out.
It's not our responsibility. We tried to let her out. We were going to take her and make her safe.
Talk to you. You're stressing her out. My dog has anxiety.
Please let us take your dog.
No, you are not taking my dog. Are you insane?
Then you don't take care of your dog. Please let us take your dog.
You are not taking my dog, bitch. Get away from me.
Yeah, everyone's gonna know.
No, I'm shaking.
Yeah,
You are
everyone.
not
Good. Good. Everyone is going to know.
Get the plate.
Yeah, we already got
plate?
it.
LOL.
Oh, you poor.
Vancouver, Washington.
Can we give him some water?
The cops have the tag number. They'll be here in a few minutes.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna just go ahead and wait.
Additional information. So all the windows are cracked open, and according to the person on the other side, the supposed Karen here, because they're also very active on social media, they made a post pretty much saying that she was only gone for roughly 45 seconds, or about a minute, because they were here to pick up an Instacart order, I'm assuming an online order, and the boyfriend went in and left her and the dog in the car without the keys. When the car started getting hot enough, she went in to go grab the keys from the boyfriend and came back. According to her, the people here who were behind the camera apparently saw her leave the car and come back, and they knew exactly how long she was gone for, which was only a minute. And apparently they also said the dog was cute and they wanted the dog. So it makes one question, what potential ulterior motive is coming from the person behind the camera, especially in the way that they've made this all seem out, and considering how this other person's very willing to defend themselves in the way they did, very publicly on the internet. I suppose there might be some truth here. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
Here we have a group of people who are recording at the scene of a crash, and when the family of some of the victims involved in this crash come up and start annoying the people recording for recording.
This is a private family that you're filming. This is not cool. You don't have permission to film them. This is our family.
Yeah.
You do not have permission to film
Are you
any of
insurance or you police?
What's that?
No pictures,
Are you
man.
insurance or you police?
I'm just recording the scene.
Pardon me?
I'm just recording the scene.
You're not going to.
You're not going to.
This is our family.
If,
And you don't have permission.
if you guys have an issue, the officer's right over there.
I'll get the officer.
That's fine. I'll
We
stay here
have
and wait.
we have the right to say no. You have no
I'm not
permission.
recording anybody's
They're
faces.
minors.
They're
minors.
There's two kids
Okay.
under
You
18.
film a minor and you put his face anywhere, I
This
will
is
sue
wrong.
you and you will never have anything. He is a minor. Those two children are minors. They're my minors. You better remember that in the state of Texas, it is against the law for somebody to
That
take a
is my
picture of
sister
a
and two
minor,
nephews.
No. Without their permission, without a parental permission.
You don't
You
do
do
this.
not have that.
No.
I hope you're
This-
recording this, sir.
Yeah.
You're going to be sued.
We're gonna be hits too. Don't worry. We're gonna have lawyers. Don't worry.
What they say? He can't.
So that's civil, but they're
can't.
minors,
He
son.
can't.
They're minors.
Okay.
They're minors. I hope you hear that, YouTube. I'm fixing to break your fucking camera.
You don't want to do that.
Why, you gonna put me in jail?
You don't want to do that.
I got bail money. I don't fucking care, motherfucker.
You don't want to do that.
Calm
He's
down.
allowed to film.
Calm down.
Even minors?
Yes, they're in public. There's no expectation of privacy. I need y'all. Hey. Let me deal with it. You guys are fine to film. You guys go over there. You're taking my attention away from dealing with your kids and your family because he's doing what he's allowed to do. All right? Leave him alone. Let him film. Let me get back to doing my job, please.
Man, that is a morally conflicting thing to really think about. Legally, it's got really a simple answer to it. The First Amendment protects their rights to record anything in public, and that is what it is. But morally, it would depend on your own opinion. Do you think it's right to be recording the mess of someone else's crash that you weren't involved in, that you will ultimately have no other involvement in aside from the recording itself? It becomes a query on why did you do the recording in the first place? Did you do it because you found it interesting, morbid curiosity, or do you think you're going to post it online for other people to see the mess of this incident? I don't know, it's a very morally conflicting clip to really think about. Legally, it's fine. Morally, it's, well, I don't know. What do you think about it?
The guy in black was following the guy in pink's wife throughout the town whilst she picked up her kid and stuff along those lines. And so a little bit later, as we get to this point here, he decides to get involved and actually confront the guy. Now, here's something interesting. The sheer amount of restraint coming from the guy in pink over this entire thing is kind of insane, and I've got to commend him for it. Anyway, here's a clip.
Your woman's hopping out the car.
Bro, you pulled in front of us at a stoplight, mother.
Didn't.
Really? You didn't yank in front of me and break me?
You cut my ass off, didn't you?
Open my ass, homie. Bro, I'm not fighting you. Go back in your car. You got what you wanted. I was like a bitch. I ain't gonna fight you. Good shit. I'm not gonna do this shit, bro. I got something to do. Cool.
Listen, your woman's the one who hopped out the car. That's why I'm still.
No, because you're pulling in front of people like a piece of shit. Make me. Make me.
I'm going to my side doing my shit.
I'm going to as well.
I'm still right here. I know. So you're acting like your Mazda.
It beat your Jeep because you can't drive it clearly.
Why am I
It doesn't
here?
have to be
Why am I
faster
here?
because you followed us like a fucking weirdo. You still are. You don't think it's a little weird?
Not at all.
No? Okay.
I know. You guys both got your cameras out. That's great.
Oh,
Well, I mean, at this point, you're following.
It's a safety thing. You're following people around.
I'm not having an altercation. Just leave.
I never said anything about fighting.
Bro,
your woman's the one who hopped out the car.
Yeah, because you pulled in front of us.
Bro, I'm not doing this.
That never happened to you.
Okay.
Okay, then it didn't happen. Stop following.
Then why are you here?
If it didn't happen, then why are you doing this?
Okay.
I'm shopping.
So I'm shopping this way.
I got a couple of angles on me.
Okay.
So
Loser.
you're shopping, right?
I am. Come on, man. You're shopping too, right?
I'm just getting evidence so you can if you are not looking for some shit, I got evidence on you. Because I got evidence you pull in front of me and shit too. I got dashing on the car, mister.
So do something or off.
I don't need to do either of those things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, by the way, bro, your Jeep is just parked out there.
Yeah.
On a real note, I hope you don't get towed.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I know some companies, they ain't getting any of that.
No, you're
I hope
I'm just saying, like,
We're not even recorded, dog.
Oh, okay, sure.
I have been.
The guy's whole attitude about this is kind of insane. Just the fact that he starts talking about the, quote, woman who got out of the car first. And when that, quote, woman starts to talk back, he quickly flaps his hand over to us and says, shut up, not talking to you. It's just like, that is insane behavior. And honestly, just by that little clip there at the start, just tells me everything I need to know about how you perceive women in your life. Just the fact that you start talking about them, but when that person you're talking about wants to get involved in the conversation, you immediately tell them to no, go away, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's just insane. Anyway, watchers, for one reason or another, this person is extremely unhappy with their experience at Walmart, so they decide to start yelling at the staff members, thinking that the louder they yell, the more successful their whatever they're doing is going to be.
Let me. Okay.
Yes, this shit is like harassment. All we know is I'm stealing my own shit. I'm paying for these motherfucking water. I'm paying for these bills. He just said, this and then you're separating all my shit already paid for. But I'll see you as a fucking back. Look, and this is straight discrimination. I'm like, what I can pay for. But I'm God. So I'm gonna be down in discrimination. Now don't do the white people bad. Don't do any other race bad. You show ass good player.
Scream and shout and let it all out, but can you shut the fuck up when it's over? When it's all said and done, maybe learn to just get a zip, stitch it to your lips, and then close it. You might find that you have a much more enjoyable life when you aren't screaming at every other person who does something. Like, what in the world even happened here to cause you to be this loud over something? Like, is it just you being like, oh, yeah, if I'm loud enough, they'll listen to me, right? Or is this you genuinely like, what even happened here to get here in the first place? Here we're at a poker tournament where a person is unable to keep their cool in a very fierce competitive match of poker, where people are probably doing their best to get into their head, because, you know, that's how these type of competitions go. Anyway, she cracks under the pressure and does something very crazy.
You gonna arrest me? You gonna throw me out of here?
Screaming doesn't make
You want to arrest me and throw me out of here? It's my call. I'm in this tournament. I paid for it.
$1,500. You keep talking about how many.
I am not going to I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Doing 3 chips.
I'm playing my hand.
Where's the? You're good.
Verbally abused. And nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, harassed, I mean, threatened. I mean, security's being called on me. I haven't done anything wrong. I got 9 people berating me. I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. I've done nothing wrong.
Sir, I won't know it's the word again.
I have done nothing wrong.
Hello, ma'am. From security. Unfortunately, you're being asked to leave the table for hours.
And I'll sue this place. I will sue you for discrimination. That is what's happening.
Because your behavior being last.
It is not my behavior. It is their behavior, and it's not being properly policed. This guy's cursing. These people have been cursing. They all have been making fun of me and berating me. They've all been harassing me. I haven't done anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I play by the rules. I don't do anything wrong.
Yes, ma'am, we're going to be trespassing a female in purple.
No! Why would I refuse to leave?
We're losing all this time, too. Like, I want to get on with it. Come on. Drag her ass out of here, please.
So I am what? You're kicking me out of the
It's going to be the third hand.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Button's going to be moved, guys, alright? Dead button here. I'm sorry, not a dead button. One big.
That's insane. That's insane.
Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Have a great time.
I'm thrown out of this tournament, and I did nothing wrong. Nothing. This whole table is ganging up on me. I spent $8,000 to stay here. You've been harassing me. You got 9 people are harassing me. Why don't you take anything to them? Why is this acceptable? Talk in the hallway.
Where's your other chips?
I spent money to be here.
The chips there?
You understand I'm upset? How come nobody else understands why I'm upset?
Oh, the chips gotta come out.
Taking me out here for what? I haven't done anything. I got nothing to lose. They're checking this whole thing up against me. No, they are all allowed to yell, but I'm not. They're allowed
Next
to make
hand,
fun of me,
please.
but I'm not.
We already lost about 30 minutes with the play.
What have I got to lose? What have I got to lose?
All right, ma'am.
What are you going to do to me? I haven't done already.
Property I hereby advise you.
I worked my ass off. I had nothing to show for it. And you guys are over the
Look, poker is one of those type of games where if you can see an opportunity to get into someone else's head to make them less secure and less confident in what they're doing in that game of poker, most people are going to take that chance and do that, especially in a scenario like this where this is competitive poker. This isn't just simply you're making bets and potentially going to make money. No, this is a proper, full-on tournament, so things are going to be taken a lot more seriously than what they even are at a typical casino, where they're still being taken quite seriously in the first place. Just there's a bit of alcohol involved. Here there isn't. Actually, maybe there is for her, because she seems to be a bit off her nutter, and when everyone's ganging up on her a little bit because it's easy to pressure her out of the game, which you can say is a bit unfair to some degree, ultimately it's one of those things where you have to keep a level head, otherwise they're going to continue to pick you apart until you leave the game because, one less person in the competition.
I really have no other way of describing this next clip here, but aside from saying that crazy upset Karen is upset over things that occur in apartment complexes, like noises occurring on your roofs at random points in times.
I never stop.
Yeah, you do. What?
I do not.
You think we bang on the ceiling for fun?
You bang on my ceiling all the time. I am so tired of it.
For fun? You think we do it because we're bored?
I am tired of you.
Well, I'm tired of you, lady.
Night.
Every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You need to get her, sir.
You can get my ass. I am tired of you.
Oh, thank you.
I am not going anywhere.
Let me tell you something. My kids are asleep. Get your ass back upstairs, lady.
I am so tired of you.
Get upstairs. Go home.
Honey.
Go home. Hey, you need to get her. I'm going to call the cops. You need to get her.
Come on, honey.
Call him for what?
Because you're on my doorstep. You're on my doorstep screaming at me and my 5-year-old.
Why did you come up to my house?
I do. You don't answer the door.
Answer the door.
Go home.
Why should I answer the door?
Go home.
So
lady.
you can call the cops?
Listen, my kids are in here asleep. Go home.
I don't care about your damn kids. I don't care about you.
Do you know her?
I know you don't care about me. You're stealing every night. Why should I care about you?
I'm sorry about
I'm so tired of you. Go to hell.
You know her?
She's my aunt. I just got here. I've been driving.
I love how she's like, yeah, that's my aunt. I just got here. He looks so done with her shit. Just the look on his face every time she starts to yell again. He's just in his mind going, could you just shut it for like 1 moment? Go back inside and move on. Please. I hate it. In this clip, we got the person behind the camera interacting with the cops over something, I would say somewhat major depending on who you are, but basically he put some unnecessary hassle for the police, probably for various reasons, maybe to play up the story on camera and other things along those lines. I do get it, but here's the clip anyway.
Professor, I know, I got it. I got it, but you're coming up to me very aggressively.
Sir, are you going to provide me your license?
Okay, but what did you catch me speeding on?
Is this car registered to you?
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
Okay.
What did you
I'm
catch me
asking you for
speeding
your
on?
license, sir.
What was I speeding?
Are you not going to provide me with your license?
I'm absolutely going to, but can you tell me what I did wrong?
I already told you. If I ask you for your license one more time, I'm going to pull you out this
But
car.
sir, what did I do wrong? What did I do
Are you
wrong?
gonna provide me with your license?
Absolutely, but you need to tell me what I did wrong.
License,
Unless I did something wrong, you
You're
will not
failing
receive
to-
my...
I'm going to write you a ticket. If you do not provide me your license, you are now obstructing, which is an arrestable offense. So I'm asking you to provide me with your license. I clearly told you.
Sir, I need to know what I did.
Let me see your license,
You can't...
sir.
You don't. I do not need to identify if
Sir.
I haven't done anything. What have I done?
Get out the car.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? You let go of me!
All right, before you speak to my supervisor, here's a citation for doing 60 and a 45. With this ticket, you can pay it, you can contest it in court, or you can elect a school option.
Sir, you
got
stole
30
my
days to
stole
take
my
it.
identification.
I'm gonna put this right here for you.
Take it?
No.
Okay,
Because
we're
he-
taking
There's
it.
your ticket,
There's
sir.
your ticket.
Well-
Have a good day. Goodbye.
That's how you guys handle it. I got assaulted, and that's how you handle it.
I understand the point of view of not wanting to really hand over your ID until the cop tells you why they pulled you over today. But at a certain point, you should just do it probably to save you the unnecessary hassle that this probably ended up becoming. Like, they didn't use anything against you aside from the speeding ticket. They didn't bother with any other charges, which I think you got lucky on. And yeah, you might be able to pursue an assault case here, but I don't know how well that would go considering you were doing... They pulled you over doing 60 in a 45 zone, which I would say is pretty major speeding. Like, converting miles to kilometers here in Australia, that's the difference between a main road and highway speeds. And highway speeds on a main road can be pretty deadly, especially depending on the area. I don't know. What's your thoughts? So here's a scenario. 2 people were caught fighting. Someone called the cops, so the cop has apparently arrested both of them. But a few people aren't happy that the cops arrested one of the 2 because apparently they weren't the initial aggressor according to their point of view. So instead they harass the cop that's there, and even though they're trying to get the cop to explain the reasoning behind it, and the cop wants to explain it, they just refuse to really hear them out, instead continue to throw shit at them just because they're cops.
I don't give a okay, so that's
I don't give a
don't cuss.
I can cuss.
How about
It's
we
a
get
free
out of the
country.
middle of the street so no one gets hit?
Because we don't
want to get too close to you because we don't want to have any.
You don't want to pepper spray us,
You don't
or
have to. If you step
and
back,
if you zap me with that taser of yours,
Okay, here.
you will get
Here, let's
sued.
get out of the street.
I have rods in my back. You will get sued if you attack me.
Okay, if you attack one of us, then
I haven't attacked you. I'm defending that kid right
you don't have
there.
to worry about anybody doing anything right now. Do you want to get out of the street so you don't get hit either? No, I'm fine.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
If we get hit, that's our business, not yours. Because you are not doing. you're not doing a justice.
Actually, I'm here to make sure that everyone's safe. We are being so safe. I want
We
to
are
make
being
sure that
safe.
that you're not in the street.
When you're doing illegal, illegal stuff, is he calling?
Okay, well,
Anthony Stravos?
if you would stop talking, I can explain to you why he's being arrested.
Well, I want Devin arrested for choking him out.
Okay, well, the law is saying something a little bit different right now, so I have to
He
explain
put
to
his
you-
hands on Josh
I can
first.
explain to you why he's being arrested. If you want to stay
I
calm.
want your sergeant.
Take a few deep breaths.
I want your lieutenant.
He's coming out. You can have my sergeant explain this to you, or I can explain this to you.
Call Anthony. Get him out here.
Would you like me to explain it to you or my sergeant?
I'll get some.
No, I'm going to have Channel 13 out here.
Okay.
And you're going to be explaining it to a news crew why you're arresting an innocent person that has all the marks on him.
Okay.
He needs to go to University Medical Center to be checked out.
Okay. I can explain to you if you want to.
So are you telling me you're refusing him to go to the hospital to get
Did medical come?
What did you say?
You requested medical to come out here?
Correct.
I
but
don't have
but if you're
insurance.
arresting him, he needs to go to University Medical Center because that's a community hospital. Mountain Vista is a private hospital. They have no insurance.
I need you to help me. This guy can help me because what they're doing is wrong. So the thing of it is he's a city councilman. He can get me to get whoever out here who can handle it.
I'm saving it, so hold on. What's going to happen is there's going to be a major lawsuit.
Okay.
And I'm about to call Devin's mother.
Okay. Do you want me to explain to you why he was arrested?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to look at you in the eye.
No, you really don't need to.
It's okay.
Just talk to my camera.
Okay.
That's what you guys are good at, talking to cameras.
Bernie, don't.
Okay.
She knows.
Shut the f up.
No.
I can talk any which way I want in public. It's my right.
Go ahead.
It's a First Amendment protected activity. Go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, we're here because there was a call that someone had gotten hurt.
That was him.
There
No.
were people fighting, okay?
And I was there for that, and I can explain it to you.
Two different parties are saying two different things,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Based off of what we have gathered as evidence,
The only aggressor was Josh.
It's not true though.
Is that what you're
And
saying?
I'm telling you that.
the primary aggressor,
No.
we
Because I had
No,
decided
he
was
wasn't.
Josh.
I
based
had
off of
Josh.
No,
I was
he
Here's the
wasn't.
thing. By law, because of the relationship between them,
They're
it is
not-
They're not
Okay,
related.
let me explain something to you. Okay?
They're not related.
Do you want me to explain this, or am I going to just walk away?
You can walk away.
What is your name again? I need
Officer
your name.
Mitri,
Okay. And your badge number again.
15863.
Okay. You might want to get your supervisor out here because
He
it's
is
going to
coming
get a
out.
lot
Yeah.
hostile before
Okay.
this is done.
The only hostility that I'm worried about is if you guys start throwing punches or doing
Nobody's
anything.
gonna throw punches.
Okay.
If my
I
niece
came on-
wants to push me, I give her full consent to push me because it keeps me out of jail.
Yeah.
Okay. If I see any battery happening, I'm gonna.
I don't.
Stop it from
There
happening.
is no battery.
Okay.
I have to be
That's
the
why-
one to
that's
push.
why-
I have to be the one to press the charges, not you.
Okay.
I told her
That's
she
what
has
I'm here-
express
okay, I'm here
she has
against
expressed
Devin and
permission
Blair.
to push me and do whatever is necessary.
I am here to make it safe.
No,
That is-
you're not making it
that is-
safe.
that's
You're
our-
pissing me off is what you're doing. I hate
Okay,
cops.
You're the one that's yelling.
I hate cops.
Okay, I don't.
I wish you guys would all drop off the face of the earth
Okay, so
because you
you-
don't have any. You
Okay,
don't
so
have
who are you
any.
touching, ma'am?
You do not have any
Okay.
respect.
I'm gonna stop talking to you because you're obviously very upset. So if you want
Yeah,
to
it's
calm
probably
down.
good if you be
Okay.
quiet and take your ass somewhere else where I don't have to listen to you.
Okay.
I'm a
fine.
taxpayer. I pay your salary. Go
You
away.
don't have to be yelling. You can calm
I
down.
can yell if I want. It's a First Amendment right.
Okay, but if you're also
It's a
disturbing
Fourth
the
Amendment
peace,
right.
That's a misdemeanor. I
Do
can arrest you for.
not threaten me with that.
Okay.
I know what my rights are. You can bluff all you want. I know what my rights are.
All right. You can just.
Do not
Okay,
sit here and insinuate what my rights are. You don't know nothing. You're not a lawyer, so don't act like one.
Mitri, are they still hanging out at the station or?
Oh, they're down the
I
street
already
at the
told
station?
you a few minutes ago.
Thanks for telling me that.
I was going to press charges. I already told you that.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I know where they're at. I'm going to go see them.
And I'll go get my stints.
I mean, it's really as simple as that. The cops literally said, so we got caught out because someone was getting hurt, two people were fighting, and both sides are telling completely different stories, so they've both been arrested. I think there's really just not much more to it. If like both sides have been aggressive against each other, they were both fighting, and no real reason for this occurring can be deciphered then and there, obviously both of them are going to be arrested. Medical's going to be called to try and see if there's any issues, and then shit's just going to go from there. Sitting there just harassing a police officer while she's trying to deal with another situation and wants to actually explain the problems to you, you're just sitting there harassing them and then just claiming, no, I can do whatever the fuck I want because it's my First Amendment rights. It's like, okay, cool. but at the same time, if you're not willing to hear out the cop to explain what's happened here and why both people are being arrested, then why the fuck are you gonna annoy them about arresting said person in the first place? Like, holy shit. In this next clip, we got a Karen who lacks the little bit of patience she needed to just wait for this person to pause what they're doing to help them.
There's a camera right there.
I don't play those games.
There's a camera right there.
Leave me alone and do
There's
not
a camera
follow.
right there.
And I'm not playing.
Y'all working today and don't want to do y'all job.
I'll get a supervisor.
What is his name?
I just started here like a month ago. I just started here a month ago. I'm not sure what anyone's name is. Here if you want. Do you know where a manager is? She needs a manager. Yeah.
Her ass tweaking. She didn't even give me a
I ain't
chance
never tweaking.
to stop.
You got
and
me
like
confused.
literally get what I need so I can continue with my order. She had a question. You didn't even give me a chance to answer your question
Because
you assumed you have a funky ass attitude, and I'm not dealing with that.
For me,
You can leave. Go
y'all
to
making
Myers.
easy money.
Go to Myers.
Get a real job.
I am at my job.
No,
sweetie,
you're not.
that
You're
I
not
work
working
at
a job.
24/7.
This ain't a job.
What?
This ain't a
but
job.
it is.
to
I
you.
wake up and I clock.
Well, it ain't.
What the f
It
you do?
ain't.
What do you do besides harass people?
No, I'm not harassing you.
But you are. Excuse
So
me.
how hard is
Excuse
it?
me.
How hard is it for you to give me your name?
I don't want you. I don't
Why
want you
not?
to have my name.
I
What are
will
you
follow you
talking?
around to your supervisor.
But you won't.
I will. Or what you gonna do? Cause I got my bond money in
I'm
my
gonna keep
pocket.
working.
What are you gonna do? Oh, I remember it very well.
Hey, Kelsey.
I've been on this earth
Kelsey,
43 years. My
Do
child.
you think you can get a
older than
manager? Do you think you can get a manager? Do you think you can get a manager? Yeah.
Answer your question.
What happened exactly? What happened exactly?
I was walking past. I was walking really fast to grab some Folgers. She asked me if I had matched you. So I stopped my car. I turned around. She instantly had an attitude, started going off. Woo, 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 woo. You weren't even gonna stop. Ma'am, I literally just stopped my car so I can grab Folgers.
Yeah.
It's in my car.
Yeah, just in the middle of your job.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So my thing is, if I had an attitude, I would never answered you from the beginning. I would have just kept going.
Yeah.
But I stopped. That was the thing. So she assumed that I was going to keep going because I was.
When you really wasn't.
I was
Yeah.
speed walking. So obviously, it's gonna look like I'm going really fast.
I do it sometimes too.
Yeah. So she just assumed that I wasn't going to stop and answer her question. That's not me. I answer anyone's questions if they have a question or need help.
It was just a
But
situation that happened
she's
really
bored.
fast.
Huh?
It was just a situation that happened really fast.
Literally, she's bored as hell, and I don't give a damn. So it is what it is.
They're handling it right now. Yeah, I was just kind of sweeping when it happened.
The whole.
Why do you have both earbuds in?
Oh, sorry.
So
I'm part of the problem.
when he got loud and jazzy with me, I stopped this young man and asked what he was on some assistance. If you talking to this one, we'll give me a name.
Okay, so with this one here, I'm more liable to believe the person who's working, the person who's currently doing I'm assuming is online shopping, doing shopping for someone else who's going to come and collect that shopping later. Because I understand the sheer amount of restrictions you have on how quickly you have to do that type of thing. It may be slightly different to how they operate in America, but over here in Australia, it's kind of like one of those things where you're measured on how fast you can do other people's shopping. It's like one of those weird things. So when people are moving from section to section, they will be speed walking. They'll be walking slightly fast. They'll be doing it safely because you're pushing a big metal trolley thing. So if it hits someone, it's going to do some damage. But when you ask someone for help who's pushing one of those things, you've got to give them a moment to stop, turn around, and hear your question. Instead of the moment that you ask them the question, you don't give them a chance to take a moment to stop what they're doing, you just start going off at them. You cause problems like this. Although the worker should have probably maintained a certain level of professionalism because he's probably going to get in trouble for the fact that he let off an F-bomb at the customer, that can get you in some shit. Regardless of the reasons behind it, regardless if it's warranted or not, you shouldn't do it. It gets you in trouble either way. I don't know. It's a sucky situation. In this next video, Karen who doesn't like kids being loud in a private park.
Karen Alsada. I
I mean, we can tell them to stop screaming, but that's like impossible.
Well, it's a private park. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Could you please ask the kids not to scream?
That's kind of difficult because it's a playground.
Yeah, I know, but it's a private playground and I live right here.
Yeah.
So can you just ask them?
Sometimes they do it anyway, so I'm sorry.
Well, they're kids and they'll do what they're told. If you just tell them nicely, they'll probably listen. Yeah, I understand, but that's not an excuse. We don't really want these kids here to begin with. It's a private park. Yeah, I know, we are.
Okay, I'm sorry, what drugs you on to think that kids are going to listen to everything you say? You're just saying like, well, they're kids, they'll listen to what you have to say, especially if you say it nicely. No, honey, sweetheart, that's not how that works. I'm sorry. But even if they do say they're gonna listen, they're still gonna scream when they're having fun because, you know, that's just what kids do. Oh my god, world ending. Oh, shame. Here's honestly a bit of a funny situation to me, aside from the wasting 911 time and stuff on those lines. That part's not so funny, but here we have a bit of petty entitlement. So what's happened here is that the pump was freed up and the person who was there moved away. The person in front of the one behind the camera here did not move. And the person behind the camera apparently waited a little bit for them to move. And when it looked like they weren't going to move into this spot, she went around them and parked into the gas station herself. And that's when this person came out and confronted her for apparently cutting her off.
By the way,
no, I'm not going to move.
I'm recording you
I
the whole time.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
The faster I pump, the faster you pump. So you can move out of the way.
The sheriff is right here, so I can call
Okay,
him.
so let's call them.
Yep.
They're going to tell you, let me pump, and then you can pump and call it a day.
Yep. Don't touch me.
Okay, so move. You need to move, ma'am.
I'm not going to move.
You need to move.
I'm not going to move.
You are putting pressure into my hand.
You're pushing me. What are you
You're
talking
right
about?
in front of the gas pump. Seriously?
Seriously.
Call 911.
I am. I just did.
Okay. Call them so they can come. I guess we'll wait for them to come.
I guess we will.
This is my date today. This old ass lady really gets in front of me. Because she was in line and I'm apparently.
This lady cut in front of me to put gas, and she doesn't want to move.
There's more important things. People are dying.
I know.
They need the police. And you're calling them for
We're
this.
right here at the 7-Eleven on Phelan and Sheep Creek. 4074 Phelan. Thank you.
There's people that actually need this. This is what you use it for? You'd rather have them come down here and deal with your situation to pump gas when there's people that are dying that need their service? Okay. Okay, ma'am. I guess.
You know, I'm sorry. Hello? It is 4074 Phelan. It is on 7-Eleven.
I'm feeling rough.
This girl cut me off when I was going to put gas, and she is, well, we are arguing and she doesn't want to move.
I'm already in front of the gas
I don't
pump.
care. You cut me off.
I got here first.
You were not, okay? Day.
She's literally holding the gas pump so I don't pump gas. She's on the phone with the police right now. Look at her. Married and everything.
So?
Way to go, Lou.
It doesn't matter.
Look at Lou.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Give it again, Lou. Do it again. Look at her.
You're so funny.
I'm sorry, but if someone's gone in front of you because you weren't paying any attention to what was happening in front of you because, you know, you're doing something, one thing or another, and the car that was in front of you left and you didn't move not too quickly afterwards, I'm sorry, you've lost your spot.
It's just better to accept that and move on with your life. You just don't waste either of your times. Like, yes, you're going to be stuck there waiting a little bit longer because now someone else is filling up before you. But I guarantee you probably wasted far more time doing what you did here than what time you would have lost by just patiently waiting because you weren't paying attention. Also, we're at the end of June. How's your year been so far? We're halfway through it. Have you reached your goals yet? How are those going? Just a bit of a checkup. How are you guys going in your life? Things going your way? I don't know. Let's get into the clips. Here we got some drama over a boat ramp.
That's 80 for the dock. If you can't drive a boat, just say you can't drive a boat. Hey, if it's your boat, you'd be sitting here. I want my boat's out there idling right now. My boat's right there behind y'all. Why don't you try loading it up? Because all these things are in the way because you're blocking the ramp. Weren't you arguing with somebody else over here? Yeah, because none of y'all know what the going on. Okay, let's have a birthday. Hey, what part of Memorial Day weekend you thought was going to go through? Huh? If you had any boat ramp adequacy, those are the best seats in the house over there. That ain't where I'm trying to go, though. I'm trying to go the fuck home. Those are the best. Hey, not Miami boat ramp, Sarasota boat ramp.
Yeah! Gonna be honest, I have the faintest idea of what's happening here, so we're just gonna move along. This person here is on the apartment complex doing their job, you know, being security, and this person who apparently lives here decides to come out and start harassing her about it because apparently she didn't ask her to be there and she needs to get off her property.
Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property. I've got a manager on their way over here to tell you to leave. Why are you here? You're just here to annoy me. Get off the property. Get off the property.
Ma'am, stay out of my bubble.
Oh, well, I don't see your bubble, so I don't know what... Oh, bless your heart. Are you one of those people that can't handle anything? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Get off my property. Get off my property. Get off my property. I have a manager en route.
Okay.
Get off my property.
I'll handle your manager.
Why are you not getting off the property? You don't live here. You're trespassing. So I've got your picture and I'm going to have you cited by the San Marcos Police. Thank you. Trespassing is a violation. You'll have to go to court.
I'm doing a job.
You're not doing a job. You're not hired by us. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Okay, I'm just going to talk to your supervisor and tell her.
Please do.
I have the police en route already.
Okay.
Get off my property, bitch. I hope you got that on film.
I do.
Bitch.
Why does someone who looks like they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s based on their grey hairs acting like such a child about this? Like, repeating the same thing over and over and over again is quite literally what a child does to get their point across. And we all know that doesn't work. It's such a childish behavior. It's actually unbelievable. She apparently called the cops like 3 different times, and they did eventually show up and was talking to the Karen and explained to her probably that, hello, you're kind of stupid, maybe, I don't know, grow up, or something. Here we have an interesting situation where these customers weren't exactly happy with their Taco Bell order. Apparently it was thrown in haphazardly and caused a mess inside the bag. Either way, we don't know exactly what it looked like inside the bag because we start when they've already dumped the contents of the bag out on the bench after they've come back from seeing the order.
Okay, we want a refund on this. We called.
And half my food's broken up. It's crap.
You guys didn't do nothing. You didn't even care. I called your corporate, or I tried to call your corporate. It's closed. Your manager, Jeremy, didn't give the phone up on me. We want our back. You don't throw food in a bag just like that.
Okay.
You ordered online, correct? Yes. Whoever the Jeremy is, he can go to. I don't appreciate being hung up on. I need a refund first.
No, you ain't getting a refund.
I want a refund.
I can't do anything.
Care. This is my money we're talking. Then remake my meal. Remake my meal, dude.
Threw it on the counter. I'm not
because it's already open.
You call this, and then my burrito. Is it seriously?
You can't just rip me off on my money, bro.
You know what?
I want my money, bro.
I can't do anything about it. It's online. I can't.
Then remake the meal.
Nah, you threw it on the counter being disrespectful.
I dumped it out to show you how you guys threw it in my thing.
Mr. Whitten talked about 244 Three Springs Drive. I got an agitated customer that just refuses to leave.
I want my money, bro.
They came in here throwing the food all over the place. I
didn't throw food all over the place. I want my money, bro. I want my money back. I want my money, bro. Y'all think I'm f***ing what? They called the police and they're refusing to give me my money. Who are you talking to?
My mom.
They're refusing to give the money. They called the police.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of lost a bit of your argument there, especially with how you've chosen to handle this one. Going with the whole fact of like, okay, we got my online order, we've walked away, now we've looked at it, we've come back, and instead of just giving them the bag and letting them look at the state of the food in there, we've decided to upend the bag and emptied it out on the counter. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it may have been in a shit spot. Like, they may have just haphazardly thrown it all in. That might be true. They'll never know now because you've just dumped the contents onto the bench and and there's a very high likelihood that when it was dumped like that, it could have been opened up, it could have had this and that, like just a bunch of issues here. And yeah, it was probably, depending on how you were talking to the manager, it was probably rude for them to hang up. Probably. I say probably because, you might have been being very abusive and then that becomes less so, Though what I do find funny is how much of a trash heap your car looks like. Like, buddy, do you have any leg room down there? It looks like it's all just rubbish. Now, this clip has a story to it, and we successfully have both sides of that story. But I mean, we got a clip from both perspectives here. We're going to be starting off with the perspective from the employee of this Dollar General. But basically, the gist of it is something occurred prior to the recording of both sides here, where this person made an attempt to make a transaction. That card got declined for some reason or another. Apparently, some transphobia was done. Apparently, the employee swore at the customer. Apparently, these are allegations. Here's clip one from the employee side.
Here's giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not. It did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, now you've seen that. Let's get the other point of view. The point of view from the customer. Mind you, this clip has now been deleted by the original poster, as well as they've deleted their entire TikTok account, which is interesting to say the least, but I'll get back to you on that one. Here's the clip first.
Oh, this is Quentin at the Dollar General in Pflugerville. What did you say, Quentin? You called me a she, her?
I don't know what.
And you said to get the out because your system's...
I don't know what you said, man. Go on somewhere.
Oh, no, what'd you call me? Please, Quentin. Please feel free to tell me what you called me.
We can play this game all day.
Oh, what game? Where you're being transphobic and offensive because your system's not working, and I asked if we could use another register, and you said, get the fuck out of here?
This fellow here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because...
My card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not... It did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, F you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one. I guarantee.
Okay, let's do some unpacking here. So I think the first things to unpack is her allegations of this guy apparently cussing her out, as well as potential transphobia nonsense. And, well, you can take his choice to be silenced about this entire thing as two things. Either A, he's not trying to deny these allegations, or B, he just doesn't want to fight about this type of thing. which ultimately, with those things, that's about as far as we can really get here. I wouldn't understand why someone would want to throw these type of allegations unnecessarily at people for no reason. I would personally like to believe that she did have to deal with some transphobia, but at the same time, knowing how a lot of these things go, there's a lot of lies and often false things that are said in these clips to try and heat up the story to go viral more so. I don't know. So I'm just not going to touch with a 10-foot pole, if I'm completely honest. Moving to the next thing. I worked in retail for years at a cash register. I never in my life has seen a card get declined for no checking account. So, and even from some basic Google searching, I cannot find anything that relates to that. But usually, if the card system just doesn't work on our end, usually it just won't even load the ability to complete the transaction on an ATM on the FPOS machines if the system's down. Like, that's usually how it goes. So it could be something with the bank that's having issues, or maybe your account's having issues. There are various different error codes that pop up when a card gets declined, and there are various different reasons for said error codes. Ultimately, this is interesting. Outside of the supposed allegations of transphobia and an employee cussing out a customer, well, there's not really much happening here aside from just stupid shenanigans. And again, her account's also gone. Well, the account that originally posted the clip from her point of view is gone. And that could be for various different reasons. Either they got a lot of heat because people saw their perspective being the wrong one, or potentially they just copped a lot of crap because they're trans. Who knows? The account's gone, and that'd be that simple, really.
This Karen thought it would be the brightest idea to get into a shouting match with a bunch of kids on their way home from school.
Because I got shit in my bank account.
Good for you.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Who wants some? Who wants some?
I will rock you, bro.
You do what? You do what? You walk your little. That's what you do. Go get your mama. Tell her to come in my square. Keep you with my kids.
Like
Keep with my kids. What a little. You wear dangling earrings.
That's why you find me, right?
Shut the fuck up. My son's a
Your son's a
You have no idea, motherfucker. He would tear you up. He is not. He will fuck you up. He will fuck you up. What? You guys have been
Hey, don't flick them off. Don't flick them off.
You.
You out here being reckless like a white piece of trash you are.
Wait till you're 18.
Wait till I will rock you.
Till you're 18.
I will rock you.
Till you're 18. I will
fuck your face getting red from screaming.
Fuck you up.
You and your son.
Hey, Romel. Shut the fuck up.
White child.
My son would fucking murder y'all.
Your
You
son
have no idea.
me.
It's only because of me. It's only because of me that he hasn't fucked y'all up. It's only because of me. Jared, you're one gay. Hey, you gonna get raped up your ass. You.
Hey, I f***ed actually.
Yeah, you're gonna get raped up your ass. Hoover! Hoover! You Hoover!
Hey, yo, he wants you to get out.
You up? What?
The guy back there?
What?
Rory knows
I
what
don't
the
care.
fuck I'm about. Rory,
What you
Rory knows
about?
the fuck
What
I'm
you about? What, that blood? You.
You ain't your
I'll
fault
put all
claiming
y'all
that
on your
son.
butt. I'll put all y'all.
You a
Hey,
crackhead.
Gilbert!
Suck my d. Go back to doing crack.
I ain't got no dick.
I got videos of me f***ing with my you and your
You
son.
fucking? You gotta take videos?
My
You fuck?
my You're a redneck piece of shit.
What, y'all?
You, I don't care. I don't really care.
Jared, don't touch her.
I'm not gonna touch her, but if she touch me, I'm gonna rock her. I swear to God.
Oh, I swear to God you won't.
I swear to f***ing God, I will.
You're lucky you're under 18. Keep going. Walk. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I wish you would.
I wish you would.
I will sit the
down.
You're underage. If you were underage.
Hey, next year I'm gonna be 18. What's up? Next year I'm gonna be 18. What's up?
That's what's up.
All right,
That's
bet.
what's up.
When your son see you sleep on the ground, don't say nothing, all right?
Yeah.
Cause your son
Keep
and
going.
your claiming ass crib.
Keep going. Wait till you're 18. Wait till you're 18. You ain't got no. A little.
son,
well, shut the up, you
Let's go first.
Like 50, say something to my little son again and I'm gonna you up. Yeah, where's your mom, Jared? Gilbert, you cut your hair? Your dad already got it. Well, now your mama go get her head whooped. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why your dad got his whooped.
I'm gonna haul that nigga to your front door and see what the fuck up. Fuck you, that's why he dropped out. That's why he dropped out. Him and Josh. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I've got a question here. How are the kids being the more reasonably responsible ones here? They're saying, hey, we're not going to do anything to you, but if you touch us, we won't be afraid to your shit up. And then here she is just going like, wait till you're 18, wait till you're 18, I'll bash you if you're when you're 18. It's like, aren't you supposed to be the adults of the situation? Shouldn't you be the one trying to defuse this, not fucking... I can't even think of the word at this point in time, but aren't you the one who's meant to be diffusing this, not continuously exploding this crap? Like, you're meant to be the adult here. How the hell are you being the least responsible one out of everybody here? How are the kids, the people who aren't even 18 yet, being far more reasonably responsible than you, the adult? What?
We have a guy's going to a grocery store without a shirt because he just came from a pool of some kind, and well, the person there refused service because, you know, he's not wearing a shirt or proper clothes, yada yada yada. So he goes back to his car and puts a blanket over himself, but still gets refused service. The lengths he goes with this is kind of wild. Here's the clip.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I'm covering all my skin. Why? All my skin is being covered. Dude, I found a blanket. I'm being covered more than you are or anyone. Don't do this. Just sell me a thing of Zins, please. Why not? Because you're playing a power trip right now?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Bro, you know this makes no difference. I'm wearing I'm completely covered right now.
I'm not going to argue with this. The answer is no.
I'm completely covered right now. This dude's showing more skin than me right now.
We could call the police and have you removed, or you could leave.
Alright, can I get the pack of peppermints and Sikhs? Can I ask you a quick question, bro? Is it cool if I pull my shirt off in here and take my Zin out? Oh, well, it's super fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Don't come back at this
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna take my shirt off.
Yeah, don't come back at
And then I'm gonna throw his in and dude, you gotta try it, dude. Take your shirt off and throw his in. It's so fun. No, I'm coming back. I got you.
Yeah, you're a child.
Yeah, and you're a bitch.
He was so mad you tricked him.
You're the one with the power trip. Yeah, so are you. I think you're the bigger baby.
What was that? I just wanted to get a package in. It's all good actually. I think I got some extra ones. Yeah. Might as well get start with fruit. Somebody better call the cops. Woo! We're feeling good now. Call the cops. We got a shirtless Zinner on the loose.
Some people like to call this pettiness, but I like to call this stupidity, because this guy comes back in with clothes a third time round and gets what he wants, but instead of just moving on with his day, he decides to take off his shirt in the store and down his in because he's just stupid like that, and then decides to go another step further by dressing up as a police officer and going into the store to do the exact same thing he did before. Buddy, recording yourself breaking the law is funny and also very, very stupid because, you know, isn't it illegal to, I don't know, impersonate a police officer? It seems to be exactly what you're doing here. Bit of a dumb move if you ask me. I don't know, kind of stupid. And this is coming from a guy who lives in a country where people are more likely to roam into a supermarket or a store without shirts on, especially in peak summer heat waves, especially if you live in areas near the beach or the man-made lagoons that exist locally, yada yada yada. This is stupid, unnecessary, and really, really funny to watch how dumb you are, and also sucks for the worker. Here we have the classic egotistical madman angry customer going off at an employee, asking him to come outside so he can fight him because he's just doing his job.
Huh? I was already leaving, bro. Yeah, don't get aggressive with me, bro. And I see you coming up too, bro. Ain't nobody finna threaten me, bro. I'm already leaving, bro. I'm already walking out. I'm already going. Some guy. I'm not here for that one,
I don't got my gun.
You're not. Whatever, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing. You straight up, bro. Walk bro. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't dog. No, you're not tough. You ain't gonna do a thing. You definitely ain't none of y'all are. You ain't got you walk up to me like this. Like me. I apologize. Look, you're cool. You're getting caught. That is so we're all over the place. Hey! Tough guy, come outside here, tough guy. Shit, you talk shit where you feel safe at? I'm right here, dog.
You know, one day I just want this type of person to have a worker actually accept their plight and then get knocked out by that worker. Yes, it's going to cause a litany of other problems for that guy, but you know what? Sometimes these people deserve a piece of humble pie. Well, it'd be served in a knuckle sandwich, but yeah, same difference. This clip here is an interesting one. We've got a Lyft driver who's doing a pickup, and they picked up the person who's paid for multiple seats for her baby, and then also puts paper towels in the passenger seat. Apparently, the Lyft driver wasn't having any of it, so attempts to kick them out in general.
You're canceling my ride because I put paper towels on your front seat. Yeah. You're going to drop me and my babies off in the cold because I put paper towels on the front seat. I paid for these seats. When I ordered the Lyft, I paid for 4 seats. It's paper towels. What is wrong with you? You're talking about you're not a delivery? You're my ride. I paid for this.
Be careful. Slowly, okay?
Don't tell me be careful. You're talking about you're going to cancel my ride and kick me and my child out of the car because I put paper towels on your front seat? I paid for you to pick me up and come here and bring me back to my house.
Anyway, I will help you.
You're not helping me do anything. I paid for this. You're ridiculous. I paid for this.
Because of the baby.
Nothing because of the baby. I paid for 4 seats. You can't tell me what I can and can't put on them seats.
I'm right there.
It's paper towels. I don't care. I paid for the seats. What are you talking about? About you're not a delivery driver. What are you talking about, bro? Are you sick in your head?
Look, I'm not going to pretend to know policies and anything to do with Lyft. I don't even know if it's something that exists in Australia. Probably does, considering all the other ones do, but I've never used it, so I would be completely unfamiliar with it. But I've used Uber a few times, especially when traveling from houses to airports for travel with suitcases and all of that. And I just sit here querying the question here, okay, where are you picking them up from? Are you picking them up from the shops? What else? Shops to their house? What else do you expect them to have? No shopping? If you don't like the paper towels being in your front passenger seat, then why not have it be put into the boot? I don't get what the problem is here, genuinely. Like, I could understand if it was something like extraordinarily dangerous, but I'm just sitting here a bit perplexed on this one. And it seems to have a bit of a mixed reaction where it was originally posted on TikTok. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So we don't know exactly what happened prior towards this actual clip here, but either way, we jump into where the store manager is taking stuff out of the customer's cart after they already purchased it, and then starts going off at them for recording in their store. Here's the clip.
Hey, we are ready to pay for that. You gonna steal that? We are ready to pay for that.
You can leave.
We are ready to pay for that.
You can leave. If that's posted anywhere, I will sue you.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I'm going viral?
You're going viral, man. You are mistreating your colleague. You are mistreating the customers.
You can get
You are
out.
being rude. You are being impolite.
You can get out.
You're taking merchandise that was already paid.
Take your merchandise that was paid and you guys can leave. No, it's right there. It's right there.
You took it from the car, put it back on the car, and call your supervisor.
I'm calling the police.
If you don't know how to treat people, just go home, man. You don't have to be here.
I'm calling the police.
You call the police. Right. That's fine. Let's call the police, but this is not the way that you have to treat people, man.
If it goes viral, I'm suing.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I hope so, because I will own you.
I just need to pay my stuff, man. That's it.
No,
that's all what I need.
You're not getting your stuff, sir.
Why not?
Because of what you're doing right now. I have the right to refuse service to anybody. You can leave.
I'm not gonna leave. Call the police. Call the police if you want. I'll be waiting for you here.
Go ahead and leave, you antagonizer.
Yeah.
You're just trying to antagonize the situation by videotape and leave my store.
I have everything on film.
Leave private property.
On film.
Leave private property.
You're not allowed.
You're going viral, man.
Public property.
You're going viral.
Go out
You're
to
going
public.
viral. What's your name?
This is private. I refuse to.
Yeah, you don't know how to treat people. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. You don't have to be working here. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. Ha! Look at you, man. Woo! You're going famous. Look what you did.
Okay, another opportunity to explain this, because this is for some reason the stuff that I know the most when it comes to American law shenanigans, which is funny. I live in Australia. But for the bare basics of it, if you're a store that's open to the public in any way, shape or form, where people can come in and buy stuff and they don't need to go by various different, like, inviting or whatever in the world you want to call it, if you're open to the public, here's what you can do as a store manager. You can ask people to not record. You can have rules stating that they can't record inside the store. And if they choose to ignore them and still record after you ask them to not record, you then have the right to refuse service and kick them out the store. If they choose not to leave the store after that point, you can call the police and can get them in trouble for trespassing because you have kicked them out of the store because they broke one of the rules of the store. What you can't do is go after them for anything to do with the footage they just recorded. You can't legally get them in trouble for it because they have every legal right to do so. You can't sue them if they choose to post that footage online because you are a store that is open to the public. You can kick them out, you can trespass them for doing so though. So there is those things there. And also, taking an item that they've already brought is a bit stupid. That will just land you in more legal hot water than what you probably would like to put yourself into as a store. But hey, do what you want to do, I suppose.